What's up, everybody? You're very welcome along to another match day here on Anfield Agenda. The first home game of the season. I'm looking at her now, and Anfield is only beautiful. Burnley out there ruining the look of it with their stretching on the pitch and their Burnley colours, but it's okay. Hopefully by the end of it, the Clarets will be going home with 0 points, because they did come and break our unbeaten record at home, which, you know, I don't think we can ever forgive them for. But I hope that you're all well. Thank you for joining us today. The team news is in. Bit of excitement. Harvey Elliott, ladies and gentlemen. How's that for you? Harvey Elliott starts today. But, ladies and gentlemen, as always on these things, we wouldn't be here today without our sponsors. And today's sponsors are, of course, the fantastic OneFootball app. You can download the OneFootball app completely free from the link in the description below in the stream. And as you can see on the video here, the OneFootball app has you covered for everything. All the statistics, in-game analysis, video footage, everything that you need. League tables, fixtures, stats. It's got everything. If you're lucky enough to be on an iPhone, you even have a cool augmented reality feature on there as well available. Yeah, all the info, as you can see on the screen there now. It is the best football app out there, bar none. We wouldn't work with them if they weren't. And you can download it entirely free. If you use our link, it lets them know that we sent you. And as always, a massive thank you to our friends over at the OneFootball app. Right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we? Alisson starts off in goal today. Trent at right back. Costas Tsimikas at left back. Virgil van Dijk and Joe Matip make up the centre back pairing. So, yeah, no change from last week on that one. Moving into midfield, though, El Capitan Jordan Henderson is back. Harvey bleeding Elliott, huh? Harvey Elliott gets a start today. You love to see it. Naby Keita, and then it's Sadio Mane, Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah make up the starting 11. And yes, good morning to you all on this ridiculous time of day. Morning, Craig. Harvey starting makes me so excited. Let's get the W. Much love. Thank you very much, Josh. Yeah, I mean, Harvey starting, it almost makes up for having to get up at whatever this AM malarkey is. I don't like it, folks. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like the AMs. Mick Wall said he downloaded the app today. Good man, Mick. I hope you used our link. Otherwise, it's not worth a shite to me, buddy. But if you used our link, thank you. If you didn't, Mick, just uninstall it and reinstall it. Good man. I'm only joking, Mick, but I amn't really. Morning, everybody. Morning. Craig is a beautiful man, said DK. Thank you very much. We're ready. Mr. Crosby's in the background. You won't get to hear him, but he is here at my house today because we've got a load of work to do. And what have we got coming up for you around the game today? Well, look, of course, we've got the watch along. Then I'll be back with a post-match show. Jack Gill will be straight in then with his post-match reaction. And then I'll be bringing you guys my player ratings as well. So lots of stuff around the game today, as always. Yes, it is coffee, Cameron. Definitely, mate. I mean, it's the first one as well. So yeah, I'm only half a coffee into the day, which means I'm only 25% functional. It's 7 a.m. in Canada. See, that would probably be easier for me, Tyler, because I know I wouldn't have been to bed. Rehan said audio's off a bit. Down. Yeah. You doke. 1 2 1 2. Hopefully that's a bit better. See, this all happens when I let Connor loose on the microphone beforehand to fine tune the audio. Hello, Mr. Connor, said Cameron. 5:30 p.m. in India. Now that's a perfect time, mate. 9 p.m. in Australia, said PV. Again, perfect. How do I become a member? Look, you can either go and have a look at the blue join button. If you don't see that, JH5, there is a link to become a member in the description of the stream as well. It's a bit muffy, the audio. 7:04 in Philadelphia. Wow. 3 p.m. in the United Arab Emirates. That's pretty good. That's a good time for a kick-off. Now, I think Australia wins, though, at 9 p.m. I think we have a winner there in Australia at 9 p.m. for the best kick-off time of the day. Early kick-off curse, Craig, said Marvu. I hope not, mate. I mean, I always get worried about these early kick-offs, and half the time I needn't be, but I always feel worried about them anyway. 12:05 in England. That made me laugh. Same here in Ireland. 7 p.m. in Perth. Nice. The audio is fine. I think it's just Craig's voice. That could be true. The Rev, I mean, my voice to human ears, it's perfect for dogs. Absolutely sound. But for human ears, for some reason, my voice tends to be a little bit annoying for some people. I just don't think that the normal, average industrial microphone can really, condense the machismo into what is, ear orgasms, basically. Late breakfast. Late breakfast? Are you mad? This is like lunchtime for me yesterday. Late breakfast. Hello, and sláinte to you all, even though it's only coffee. I rate the Irish accent. That's because our accent is fucking class. That's why. And again, look, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us. We have, 23 minutes to go to enjoy Harvey Elliott and gloat about how great it is that he's starting before we get to see him go out there on the pitch and tear it up today, because I can see a lot of love in the chat for Harvey today, which is brilliant. As soon as I seen the team after Connor told it to me, I was over the moon to see Harvey Elliott in. Obviously we can't let today go without mentioning the passing of Fabinho's father, and our love, best wishes and condolences of course to Fabinho and his family. So obviously Fabinho isn't available for today's game, which looks to have given Harvey Elliott the opportunity. Hendo, you'd imagine, will be in the 6, and then Keita and Elliott hopefully getting on the front foot. What do we think about Man U's score against Leeds? It was a good win for them. Opening days can throw up some mad score lines, but fair play. The most important thing here is that we all laugh at Man City spending 100 million, bringing Grealish on and losing. That's the important part of all of that. Can I read the bench, please? Do I have the team news, Connor?
Don't call it there.
Yeah, call out the bench there to me. There, go. Hang on, I'll get on my phone. 1 second. I'll open up the One Football app, surprisingly enough, and I'll get you the bench, mate. That's the handiness of having the One Football app available. If you want to have available to you, have a look at the link in the description. They are sponsoring today's watch along. The One Football app lets you know exactly who's on the bench. And on the bench today for the Reds, we have Ibrahima Konate, Thiago Alcantara, Bobby Firmino, Joe Gomez, Adrian, Curtis Jones, Taki Minamino, Andy Robertson, and Mr. Conor Crosby's doppelganger, Caoimhín Kelleher. Starting 11 for Burnley: Pope, Lawton, Tarkowski, me, Taylor, Goodmanson, Brownhill, Cork, McNeil, Wood, and Ashley Barnes. It's the most Burnley sounding team you've ever heard in your life, isn't it? Be honest. It's the most Burnley sounding team you've ever heard in your life. Did you get a new mic, Craig? I did. Sort of. I have ordered a new microphone that is coming. It's the exact same one as my old one, but my old one's had 2 good years service. But I'm using Connor's version of my microphone today, so I suppose technically, yes.
It's a new old one.
It's the same model, but it's a newer version, and I have a new one on the way. They yes, you have to stick with the Rode NT USB microphone. It is the YouTuber industry standard of microphones until you get to the top level and you can afford the good stuff, like. So you know what I mean? Somebody else is paying for the studio stuff. Your old mic is better, said Mick. There you go. Well, thanks, Mick, for the confidence boost there before the stream, buddy. This sounds good, not gonna lie. Mick, Jake's basically saying that you can't hear shit, and I'm on Team Jake on this one, because anything that makes me not have to touch any more settings is a win. Can I raise the volume? Oh, you are gonna regret saying that, my friend. Just remember you asked for this when it comes time for a bit of goal. Remember. Are we all ready for a bit of a sing-along and a bit of hopefully a celebration? And as I said, look, we've got loads of time. 20 minutes to go till kick-off at this ungodly hour. That is normal human time, 10 past 12 in the afternoon. Craig time, about 4 a.m. 4-2 to the pool. Fionn, score predictions. Connor, give us a score prediction there, Crosby. Shout something.
3-0.
3-0. He's copying me. I'm going for 3-0 as well. But look, maybe that's a bit optimistic. Maybe it'll only be 2.5-0. We'll have to wait and see. You never know. Craig, how's your day been? But it's been very short, to be honest with you, mate. I'm only just out of the scratcher. See, I'm the type of person that if there was a job in the bed, I'd sleep on the floor. Do you know, I'm that type of fella. Like, I avoid as much effort at any costs. Loads of 2-0s coming in. A 10-0. This must be Jack's cousin. A 10-0 there from RHN. You know, Jack actually went and stuck a pound on Liverpool to win 6-0, so he's back in his Jack 6-0 guild status. Seen the Lewandowski news. I don't know if there is any news, or if we're still going on about the fact that he might leave in 2 years' time, if that's still the news. What I am seeing, though, is a magnificently full, beautifully sexy Anfield. Look at the cop. Beautiful to see. Great to see the crowd back inside. The Reds' first home game of the season, and in front of a full house at Anfield, which is beautiful to see. Yeah, it's great. And of course, there is some terraced seating or some rail seating at the back of the Kop now as well, which we did put a video up yesterday that This Is Anfield shared to show it. Sean, are they off already, or is this from last season? Has to be from last season. Are they rowing already? Hang on.
Last season.
No, yeah, I was thinking it's a bit early for Klopp to be getting into rows with Daishi already. Who's your first scorer, big man? Just call me fat and we'll be done with it, you know. Not many messing, mate. Salah. I'm gonna go with Salah. Salah to score today, and Naby. I'm gonna go brave. I'm gonna go Naby to score. Bayern's insane. They're asking 110 million for Lewandowski. It is a lot of money, isn't it? For a player who's 33, will be 35 when his contract's up. But I suppose, look, if you're Bayern Munich, how do you replace the goals of Robert Lewandowski? It's pretty hard to do unless you go and sign a certain young Haaland. Which would be hilarious, wouldn't it? If after all the talk of Real Madrid's, Liverpool's, Manchester United's, Manchester City's Premier League money, he ends up at Bayern. That would be the most German thing ever, actually, wouldn't it? To be fair, that's usually what happens. Elliot is going to Bayern, or Haaland is going to Bayern. It's so obvious. Said Josh 7. Yeah, could be. Can you show us the game, please? Well, it hasn't even started yet, Ryan. So, but no, I can't, mate. You buy Grealish for 100 million. Not a chance in hell would I spend 100 million on Jack Grealish. Good player. I've said this before. No doubt in the man's ability. But he's only worth 100 million to two people. And that was Aston Villa and Manchester City. Nobody else in the world was going to pay 100 million. Virgil from a corner, said Charlie. There you go. Prediction there. Is the Peacock app messed up for anybody else in the US, is what MP wants to know. I'll donate 10 if the score is 3-0. No, sorry, Sophia, we're only accepting 20s if the score is 3-0, because we will have gotten it right. Your tenner donations are only for incorrect score guesses, but we guessed 3-0, so that surely doubles the money. Kada first goal, said Tokyo Supercars. Nice, I like the name. Do I miss Wijnaldum? Yes, of course I miss singing. Who doesn't miss singing that, to be fair? Safira said, okay, I'll do 20. There you go. Just looking at last week's goals here, Diogo Jota getting himself a nice early one as well. Again, ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder that today's watch along is being brought to you in association and sponsored by our good friends over at the all new One Football app. What better way to start the new season than treating yourself to an entirely free, entirely class One Football app from the link in the description below. As you can see in the video on the screen, One Football's got you covered for everything this season. Player statistics, in-match analysis, league tables, fixtures, video content, everything that the football fan in you needs for the season ahead. It's entirely free. They're helping us out. If you want to give us a little helping hand, download it from the link in the description. It is entirely free for you guys to do, and it lets them know that we sent you over as well. So thank you to the folks at the One Football app. Right, what else have we got? Chimikas to bang in 4 goals and 9 assists. I mean, it'd be a busy old morning from that one. Just looking at Harvey Elliott there. I mean, I'm buzzing for this lad today, I really am. All we need now is the day to finish with a nice Liverpool win, a handy few goals for Mo, and, you know, a little one for Sadio, maybe a cheeky one for as well for Harvey Elliott, just because. Rick Ashley's in the chat. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Of course I miss you, Rick. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you start to be off now, folks. I'm sorry, it only goes downhill for you guys from here. Don't put pressure on Elliot. Here's a little secret, Sorav. He can hear me. That's the beauty of it. He can hear me all the way from here, so yeah, I don't think what I say, even though I'm being really nice about him because I rate him, I don't think he can hear me. Just use the link in the description to download it, said Hayden. You love to see you, Hayden. Well played, sir. John said doesn't care if it's a 1-0 win or a 10-0 win. I'm the same as you, John, but what I don't want is it to be 0-0 getting to 70 minutes against Burnley, because We all know that equals squeaky bum time. Again, thank you to Jack Gill, by the way, who was over on our Instagram account with the team news announcement video earlier on today. I hope you guys check that one out. And don't forget, you can find Anfield Agenda on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Twitter, all just by searching Anfield Agenda. Really straightforward. And the old TikTok account is going nice. They're loving a bit of Anfield Agenda on TikTok. What was it, Connor, last time you checked the hashtag?
20 million.
About 20 million searches of hashtag Anfield Agenda, or uses of hashtag Anfield Agenda on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? I'm a boomer and we're TikToking the fuck out of shit. I don't even know if that's what you say, but I'm a boomer and TikTok and all. And anyway, the only bleeding platform that you can't monetize, so it's useless to us in that sense, but still a bit of fun and still loads of great content up on it. Hey Craig, are we in the Champions League? I'm not even answering that question of the stupidity of the question. Craig, thoughts on Dublin versus Mayo? Look, Mayo deserved to win. We, as in the Dubs, lost our composure and start getting a little bit snidey, didn't we? So yeah, fair play to Mayo. Craig is enormous. Titanic. All right, Paul, just call me fat and be done with it, mate. We can move on. What's your TikTok, Craig? Surprisingly, it's Anfield Agenda. Do you know? Anfield Agenda is usually everything. Sean's voice always gets me. Sean? Sorry, do we have a Sean in the team anywhere that I'm not aware of?
Sean Dyche.
Oh, Dicey, sorry. Yeah, he's out there now chewing on a little bit of gravel just before the game. Burnley ended a run last season, revenge time. Oh, I'm well aware, my man Sonny. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Craig, who do you think will win tomorrow, Limerick or Cork? Shane, I am so uneducated on hurling, mate. I wouldn't have a clue. Just because I'm going to interview Spike O'Sullivan on Wednesday and he's from Cork, let's go with Limerick for the wind up from Spike. What have we got? Why is Verge playing? I don't know. It might have something to do with the fact that he's the best centre-back in the world and he's our player and he signed a new deal and he's fit and he played last week. Just a guess now, but, you know, fairly educated one. Craig, you keeping them abs warm? You know me on the stage of sports. If not, I'm just back from a 5-mile run just to warm up for the stream, and I was doing press-ups in between when Connor was setting up, and I'll be off on a bit of a triathlon afterwards just to make sure. And by triathlon I mean Chinese chipper pizza. Do I think Doku will happen? I honestly haven't got a clue. At this rate, I'm just trying to just look forward to the games and look, we've got what? 10 days and 10 hours and 41 minutes until the transfer window closes. Minamino or Shaqiri? Minamino, because only one of them will probably be here when the window closes. Liz, how are we? All the way from sunny Florida. Good morning, AA family. Happy first home match of an illustrious season. Hello to you and the husband Ian. Liz, I hope you're both well. We are official, Joanne. There is an onset super sticker. Sorry Craig, got my first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. Well done mate Dylan. I've had both mine. Connor has both his. My wife's had both of hers. My daughter has had her first. She's getting her second during the week. So yeah, well done to you mate. I hope you're doing okay. The only sports I do is football and kickboxing. It's football and boxing to me mate are the only ones that I really watch too much. I watch darts as well. Prime Hazard or Prime Salah? See, there isn't any Prime Salah. There's just always magnificent Salah. Prime Hazard was what, a year and a half? So no, don't insult Mohamed Salah's name by putting Eden Hazard's name near it, thanks mate. Imagine Mo went an entire year twice without scoring a goal. Wouldn't happen, would it? Craig, I'm from Wexford too, my favourite YouTuber. Thank you, Sean. Very nice to hear, mate. And I hope you're keeping well. Right, had the Delta completed it, mate. I'm glad you've recovered, Steve. I didn't mean to laugh at that. Just the completed it, mate, stuff always makes me laugh. But I'm glad you're feeling better and recovered. Hazard is miles clear. Fresh in. Dominique knows fuck all about football. Confirmed. Hazard is miles clear. Hazard's a tubby little gobshite who shows up for training overweight every single goddamn season and did it again this season. Whereas Mohamed Salah shows up six-pack, primed, ready to go for the season ahead, and then goes and bangs in 25 every single goddamn year, while Eden Hazard still walks around. I don't know what he does. Fuck all, really. But anyway, who cares? I couldn't give a shiny shit about Eden Hazard. I'm here to celebrate one man, and that is the king, Mohamed Salah. And of course, a little bit of Sadio Mane, Diogo Jota, Harvey Elliott, Jordan Henderson, Naby Keita, Costas Tsimikas, Virgil van Dijk, Joel Matip, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Alisson Becker. A lot of trolls baiting in the chat. I'm too tired to actually take baits and really get angry, to be honest. It's still ridiculous o'clock, but we are only 8 minutes away from kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do us a favour. We can hit 116,000 subscribers today, but we'll need your help to do it. So please do hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video as well, and keep your comments coming. As always, super chats are open, super stickers are there, and memberships as well if you want to become a member of Anfield Agenda FC. What happened with Canade? Nothing happened. He's just not starting the game yet. Nothing happened. He's on the bench. All good, ready to go. How many coffees have I had? I'm just finishing off the first one here now, dude. So that'll be it because my wife's not here now. So just the one coffee for the day because heaven forbid I made my own. Yep, coffee now into me. It's official. I'm semi-alive. Craig, that shiny head's looking good today. Well, thank you. It's looking good every day, isn't it? Got me a Jurgen Klopp tracksuit top on as well. Ready for the day. I was your 1,588 sub. I genuinely love that you know that, John. Thank you, mate. Anti-troll settings, said Hayden. That's what we have our amazing moderators for as well, by the way. So we're all good. And Connor's here today to help out as well. So no need to worry. But look, how great is it that we have fans back? I said it last week when we were away at Carrow Road. And again this week, first game at home of the season at Anfield. It is beautiful, and the Reds are in action, ready to go, and we are moments away, well, minutes away from kickoff. This YouTube channel is the best in the world, in my opinion. What a channel. Sean knows what's up. Sean knows what's up, Connor.
Yes.
Naby Banta. Yeah, try harder, TS, mate. We don't care what you have to say, but fortunately for Naby, he's got our support, mate, so you can call him Naby Banta all you want. You're still going to be irrelevant to us, dude, so you just carry on with your trolling. Craig, as a Chelsea fan, I look forward to your content every week. Respect, bro, love the content. Thank you. I'm not going to lie to you, dude, I'm a little bit nervous about playing you guys next week. It's our first big one, really, of the season, and I won't lie, the signings you guys have made, Romelu Lukaku, possibly Jules Koundé, and the players that you've brought in previously, it's a formidable squad that you've put together there at Stamford Bridge. And of course, you are the reigning European champions as well. I can't hear Crouchy over the crowd. You love to see it. Look at them. How magnificent is that looking? Oh, it's the thing of beauty. The cop in full voice. Anfield ready to welcome the Warriors out onto the pitch. And Burnley. I have a Naby jersey, said Matthew. So do I. There's a framed one on the wall behind me. And, do you want to hear a brilliant one, folks? You do know, the wife's not here now, so we can tell a load of lies and get away with it. So I've ordered myself a signed Virgil van Dijk and a signed Diogo Jota shirt. But I've only going to play the blinder. I've told the missus that I'm doing it because Anfield Agenda's going well, and in the future we may move into a studio. I use the word may, so I haven't committed there. And then I said to her, if we move into said studio, we're going to need to decorate it, and we don't want to do it all in one cost. So what we've done was, we've gone out there and we've bought a couple of shirts now, and then if we move into a studio, we'll have a few to hang on the wall, and it'll save a big expense at the time. I mean, is that some way of trying to lie to the missus about buying shirts or what, folks? I'm very proud of that one. Connor's just messing around with the sound here. I'm just praying that his hand stays where it is, because it is incredibly close to my balls at the minute. And he's just checking now. He's scuttling around the background here. You can't see him, but he's like a little cat here, nimble bimble, moving around. A little ninja. Would you rather Ireland win the World Cup or Liverpool win the Champions League? It's got to be Ireland winning the World Cup, mate. Because if Ireland won, like, Liverpool have won 6 Champions Leagues and are likely going to win a good few more. Whereas the hope of us winning a World Cup as a country, I mean, we could do with the boost, and the country would just, I don't think anybody'd ever go to work again, to be honest with you. I think even I'd have to go on the piss for that one. Teams are getting ready now. Burnley are lined up. The Reds are coming out. Scarves, flags, banners, everything are waving at Anfield, are ready to wait the team. We're kicking off a brand new season at home. We've obviously already gone to Norwich and got the 3 points from there, so fingers crossed we get an early goal today, because I'm always nervy about these ones. Becoming a member of this group has been fire, said Gino Moran. Thank you very much for the super chat, Gino. And great to have you with us as part of the family. Here we go. The boy's walking out now. Naby looks like he's ready for today. I'm reading his body language. He's telling me, he's saying, Craig, I'm on it today, fella. I've got you. Big Verge, of course, being all Vergy. Look at you there, you big magnificent bastard. And El Capitan, Jordan Henderson as well. Harvey Elliott, what a moment for him. Big day for Harvey. First start in the Premier League for the Reds.
You can close that, okay?
I thought you were going to tell me I could do another Rickroll.
If you want.
No, I will save it, Connor. There's loads of time. Look, ladies and gentlemen, last time before we get underway today, this watch along is being brought to you in association with our friends at the One Football app. There's no better way to start the season than downloading the One Football app, having a little flick through all the fixtures from all the major leagues around Europe, statistics, match analysis, player analysis, augmented reality features, video footage, everything that you need for the football fan within you, and even to convince those around you. Just show them you've got the One Football app. It's like your passport to being known that you're a baller. Do you know what I mean? If you've got the One Football app and you've used our link, it basically, the world knows that you know what you're talking about. The world knows you're a baller. So download the all new One Football app from the link in the description. And thank you again to those guys for being with us throughout our journey and our growth here at Anfield Agenda. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button as well, and let's see if we can't make that move to 116k. United fan here, but here to support you. Means a lot, Michael. Thank you, mate. Not enough that I hope you don't lose tomorrow, but it is tomorrow. Are you playing today? I can't remember when you guys are playing, actually. But either way, I still hope you lose. It's tomorrow at 2, isn't it? But thank you, Michael. I really appreciate it. How are you, Craig? Good luck, mate, said Jens. I'm alright, dude. I hope you are as well. And yeah, look, we are moments away from kickoff here. Oh, here we go. I'd say my neighbour's in there going, whoa, hang on now. I'm usually safe around this time. What's going on? Did Rio ever take you up on that $5,000 bet? He didn't, no. I personally think United will come out on top, but curious because of that. No, he didn't, but Goldbridge did. I've got a £500 bet on with Mark Goldbridge for charity about who'll finish ahead, and if one of the two clubs happens to win the league. So let's say, for instance, Liverpool won it, I'd have to, or he'd have to pay £750. If United won the league, I'd have to pay £750. But if it's just one of us that finishes above the other, it's a straight £500 bet for charity, of course. Because we all know Goldbridge doesn't need the money, to be fair. I mean, just what's 500 quid to him? A tea bag?
Should have been proportional. It's like a fiver for you, 500 for him.
Yeah, exactly. It should have been like 20% of That's Football for me versus half our TikTok account. Will you be joining Goldbridge for the stream on That's Football today? No, not today. We're doing the... who is it tomorrow? Is it Arsenal-Chelsea? Tomorrow 4:30? We're doing the 4:30 game together tomorrow, and I'm doing the West Ham-Leicester game on my own on That's Football on Monday night. So I have 2 games to do this weekend. One with Mark tomorrow and one on my own on Monday night.
And if you want to check the fixtures, where do you see them?
If you do want to check the fixtures, of course the only place to check them is on the all-new One Football app via the link in the description below. Look, yeah, we are ready to go. I mean, hang on, I just want to make sure I'm right here. We are playing down the Annie Road end first half here, aren't we? Yes. Got goosebumps listening to You'll Never Walk Alone, says Callum. And of course, Jordan Henderson lays the wreath behind the goal. Very respectful as always from our captain. Did they have the cheek to make us play into the cock first half? That's it. This never mind, this means more. This means war, Crosby.
Fired up.
No, that's not. We're playing down the Annie Road end, aren't we, first half? Underway, ladies and gentlemen. The Reds' home fixture, first home fixture of the season. Matip does the decent thing, launches it long at left hand side to Diogo Jota. Yes, we are playing down into the Cop end first half. Matip heads it away. It's only on BT, by the way, for those that are asking. You can't turn up your volume when the crowd sings You'll Never Walk Alone at the start. Yeah, no, I can't. I'll be done for copyright infringement. Again, there's so much we'd love to do, obviously, but, you know, we do have to respect the reasons. Costa Simicas lets the ball bounce, goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. Yeah, I'm still getting used to Klopp with no glasses as well, Caleb. It is a little bit weird, isn't it? Look at Robertson, almost laser focused on Costa Simicas, going, don't get too fucking comfortable, pal. Burnley hook the ball forward over the top. Van Dijk's back there and he hooks it away. Burnley back in possession. Good, snapped into a challenge there from... Oh, through! Well done, Ali. No, we're playing down... Yeah, we're playing down the Annie Road end, sorry. I'm not awake enough to figure this out yet because the camera angle switched on me. Thank you for the mods for sorting out the spam in the chat there. Much appreciated. Trent, love that switch. That's what you get from Trent. Look at that. Straight across one side of the pitch to the other like an arrow to Costa Simicas. Van Dijk back across to Joel Matip now, right hand side. Baby Giraffe carries it forward a few steps. No, we are playing into the Cop end first half, Crosby. I'm just not awake at all.
Make your mind up.
I know, I'm not awake. My eyes are still singing. Free kick here. Foul on Harvey. Don't you be starting on Harvey now. Brownhill, huh? Don't be starting on an actual young talented player. Over 2,000 in the live chat already. You'll love to see it. If you are with us for the first time, folks, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. 1,000 likes equals 17 nude Connor pics. Don't know where they're going to, but they'll be somewhere in the internet. You'll find them. Right, here we go. Elliott's over the free kick. Excuse me, Costas is over it. Salah's over it. Trent's over it. Salah's not over it, but I thought it was, so I said his name. Trent delivers it in. Headed, glanced on by Diogo Jota, and it goes behind. Is Mike Dean the ref today?
Yeah.
Oh yes, bit of theatrics. I do love a bit of Mike Dean.
Timothy's hair quite is like Elliot's, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? I was confused there for a second. Basically, having Mike Dean as referee is tantamount to like Rick Astley. You get a bit of flair. You get a bit of a vibe from Mike Dean.
After seeing him as well.
Huh?
And you feel trolled after seeing him.
Yeah, true. I love a bit of Mike Dean, I have to say. There's Sean Dyche, pretending he's saying anything but just launch it long and win it aerially, lads. Just, you can point whichever way you want, Dyche. We know what you mean. Bomb them long diagonal balls and look for the second one. Lawton now, left hand side. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Go Burnley on the attack. Strike. Cleared off the line. Offside flag was up anyway, but still, well done Trent. Getting himself back behind Ali on the line and clearing it, but the offside flag was up. So we can go back to singing. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. I wanna be in that number. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Oh, hit the post as well. Jesus, that was really lucky. I know they're offside, but still. Off Trent and the post. Ooh. Throw into Burnley now, inside their own half, right hand side, about halfway up. Liverpool, look at the signs on the pitch, flogging tickets to the Elton John concert at Anfield and all. Can you feel the love tonight. I've just saved you all about £138. Ball's up in the air. Burnley head it. Go on, Mo. Give chase. Go on. Unlucky. Oh, Hendo thought he was having a 35-yarder there.
35, that's about 50.
Alright, Crosby, relax. Have enough trolls in the chat here.
I've Salah triple captained with balls out.
I like Craig, but man, his singing is annoying. All that's going to do, Kieran, is make me sing more. So, sorry, dude. Yeah. It's what I do basically when I can't think of anything to say. So, if you keep me entertained and interacted with enough, then the singing will probably be to a minimum. Plus, by the way, you know, if I went on the Masked Voice, obviously it's Masked Singer, I'd obviously win it, clearly. Like, I basically am Britain's Got, Ireland's Got Talent, YouTube sensation, Internet Love Island live written all over me. Kada. Go on, Abby. Little ball inside the Hendo. Quick. Well done. Good footwork. Hendo out right hand side to Trent. Double ricochet. Think it went behind for a goal kick. Yeah, does gone behind for a goal kick. Craig has the voice of an angel. Matthew knows what's up. Do you know what I mean? Thank you. Matthew's really Simon Cowell, by the way. I personally enjoy Craig and Goldbridge's singing. See, there you go. Protosaurus Rex even has a great name to go with it. What more do you want from the man? He's coming in here with amazing names, dropping super chats and compliments. Protosaurus Rex, sir, you are my favourite distinct dinosaur. Mike Dean having a little chat with Ben Mee there. I think they're probably talking about my singing as well, to be honest. Again, folks, do please keep hitting that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to 116,000 subscribers. And if we do, I promise I won't sing for the rest of the stream. How's that for you? I'm lying.
May add a few more songs to the repertoire.
Yeah, I do need... we need a few more player songs. That's what I'm waiting on. Some of the old fan favourites are gone now. Like Genie Song. That was a go-to immediately. We need an old Harvey Elliott number and a few more.
You can do Harvey Elliott to the tune of Gene Weldon.
I've got a few I've been working on in my own head. I won't lie, but we need them to be accepted before, because I go straight to cheese me like.
Get Kev Wright to help you out. Right,
there you go. Kieran said, still my favourite YouTuber. Thank you. I'll tell you what, when I start my singing channel, you don't have to subscribe to that one, Kieran. How about? That's fair? Have we got a deal? Hendo. Ball out right hand side to Harvey Elliott. Go on, Harvey, lad. Go on. Harvey to Salah. Nice little footwork back inside from Mo. Did you hear that Goldstein gobshite, by the way, on TalkSport? Salah just doesn't do it for me. I mean, if it fell to him at the edge of the box, we know he has a wonderful left foot. We knew he was going to score. But I don't know, he just doesn't do it. Shut the fuck up. He doesn't do it for you. Mohamed Salah is awesome, and either admit it or just shut up. We knew he was going to score. Why did we know he was going to score, mate? Because he's that bleeding good. That's how. Fucking Jesus. Sec, thank you. Hey you, super sticker. You'll love to see it. Shave your eyebrows, you'd look good. No way. And by the way, you are incorrect there, mate. It's a single eyebrow and a perfect specimen it is as well. You don't think I'm going to waste all that hair here when there's not much up here. Do you know what I mean? Got to maintain the maximum hair in places my wife allows me to have it. Connor, do you know anywhere where I could perhaps check the match stats or anything?
There's this app.
Oh! There's an app one football.
With some duckball.
And there was a link in the description to the. Yeah, there you go. Win-win. Glitzy reveal. Did you get a vajazzle or something, Connor? I don't know what the glitzy reveal is.
It sounds dodgy, whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh, Dice is getting angry already. He's spitting gravel. Mark is definitely rubbing off on me. I'm always this way, Anthony. I've always been the same way, dude. If anything, Mark's getting a bit classier with me being around, I think is what you meant to say. How's the Anfield atmosphere? I'm not there, mate. No, I'm only joking. I can't have any audio on, Rama, when I watch the games. Some people put an earpiece in and listen to it, but I just get too distracted, and I'd probably end up just repeating what they're saying in my ear. So you'd probably be just getting me saying right now what, say, Peter Walton is saying.
You say I often watched it too, and you say something at the exact same time as they do, the same like observations, which probably shows you're a good commentator, right?
There you go. But are they singing? You know, you're getting a bit of Awimoa, Awimoa, Awimoa. No, you're not getting that on BT Sport. Oh, Burnley player going off with a boo boo. Mike Dean says, my ball and going home. Hendo's like, can we not play? No, I'm going home. It's my ball. Craig hasn't changed. If you watch long enough, he's always himself, and today's in a good mood. That's because the family out here, mate. So what I mean? Got a free gaff for today. Party over here. Sadio was the ball back now anyway. There was no football going on. That's why I was waffling away there. Joel Matip now in possession. Centre of the park for the Reds. Who's your player of the season this year? So we're one game in, mate. I mean, that's early even for the most optimistic of us. Salah or De Bruyne? Maybe Bruno, depending on how United do. One of them three. Keita. See, keeping the United fans happy there, huh? Subliminal, huh? Think I don't recognise you fuckers in the chat. I've got you. Just drop in a little Bruno praise now and again just to keep you all happy. Whereas inside I'm really going, I hope you have a shite season.
If you look in the One Football app, by the way, we're top of the league right
Yes,
now.
we are top of the league in the One Football app, which you can download, link in the description. Trent, throw in right hand side. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please do keep hitting that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. Harvey Elliott, go on lad, have a run at him. Looking for options. He goes back. It's been a bit of a, I won't say disjointed opening, but the first 11 minutes have been both teams kind of feeling each other out, but it was similar against Norwich as well, and eventually our class just told. You know, I'm always nervous about these early games, but again, against teams like Burnley, who particularly away from home, they don't really have anything to lose, do they? Because, you know, nobody's really expecting them to pick up much from the away trip to Anfield. Yes, they did break a record last year, but sometimes it's a free hit, so an early goal would really help us here. Hello, I'm Captain stating the bleeding obvious. Elliott, right hand side. Go on, Harvey. Go on. Ball out, first corner of the game to the Reds. We all know what's coming, don't we? Go on, Verge. Go on, Verge. Opinions on Lukaku. Look, I won't lie, very good signing for Chelsea, and he is a completely different player to the man that left United. He is a lean, mean goal scoring machine these days, Romelu Lukaku, and it was a good piece of business by Chelsea, unfortunately. Corner, Trent gives the signal. Ball in. Drops in the edge of the box. There was a bit of a collision in the box, but no appeals from anyone. It's back out to Hendo. Hendo goes out right hand side to Harvey Elliott, who gives it back to Trent. Trent left foot this time in. Again, drops. Naby plays it back out left hand side to Kostas Tsimikas. Hendo. Young Harvey Elliott. Back out to Trent. Again, Trent going left footed. This time it's a bit deeper. Keeper comes and claims that one. I always thought that was a bit too close to the keeper, in fairness, and Pope comes out and claims it. Hi Craig, how's you and your family? I hope you're well. Love from Scottish Hibernian supporter. Thank you, Murray. Family are good, thank you, mate, and I hope yours are as well. Always nice to hear from new people or people I haven't met before. Or maybe I have and I've just forgotten, but either way, dude, lovely to hear from you. Allison, bit of a rushed clearance, but I tell you what, it's a great clearance out left hand side. Sadio now spins inside. He could read that he wasn't be able to get that ball away and it was intercepted, but we have it back. Naby switches it across. Elliott now. Harvey, little 1-2 with Salah. We're forced a little bit wide. Elliott still has it. Trent goes on the overlap. Hendo with the early cross in. Ooh, Burnley flicked it on. Go on, Costas. Go on, lad. Get there. Tsimikas now with a ball in, and it goes out for Liverpool throw in down near the corner flag left hand side. Come on, boys. We're heading towards 2,900 live in the chat. Welcome to everybody, wherever in the world you are watching. It is a pleasure to have you guys with us. Ollie, thank you for the My Hero Super sticker, mate. I mean, it's scary to think that anybody could view me as a positive role model, but I'll take it. That's football legend. You know what I mean? I've already taken over the channel, Connor. I'm only there a wet day and I'm already described as the legend.
You got to 500,000. So.
That's it. Single-handedly got the channel to 500,000. Oh, I couldn't wind Goldbridge up quick enough. And the message I got back was, 3 years! 3 years I've been building towards that and you robbed me moment. And then he tried to tell me he was messing. I know deep down he wasn't. That's what you get for taunting me over happy hour, huh? That's what you get, Goldbridge. If you don't stop annoying me, I'll be on 1 million by Monday. Yeah, if you don't stop annoying me, I'll basically double all your money by Monday.
That's right.
Ollie, again with another super sticker. I've never seen this one before. It's like a dude going around with fire shooting out the back of his computer chair. I like it. I wish we could get one of those. Right, throw in left hand side to Burnley, deep inside their own half. Oh, referee allows play on. Ashley Barnes, ball out. Burnley have a bit of space. Go on, Costas, hold them up till we get bodies back. We have got bodies back now. Burnley forced back. Early cross in. Matip gets ahead on it. And Harvey Elliott hooks it clear. Do you think Robbo will start against Chelsea? I do, yes. I do get the feeling he will. What's up with the mic? Love the channel. Nothing. The mic seems to be fine. Let me just check. The mic is fine. Let me just hire it up a tiny bit just to see if it's any better. I have Connor live checking the audio. I don't think there's any issues with the mic. Thoughts on... What was this? There was something about thoughts on something there. Any chance we could get to Dancing Alien now? He only comes out for golds or tenner super chats. Oh, flicked on. Header. First save from Allison. And we give it straight back to him. We get away with it. Elliot. Oh, just a little bit ahead of Diogo. It is Burnley who are doing the early pressing here. Burnley burst into the box. Good man, Trent. Shoulder. Good man. Ha, you out Burnley. Burnley, you love to see it.
Elliott's involved a lot.
He is. Hendo, nice switch across. Chimik has great control. I just want to see if I do have Newlon around, actually, just to make sure. He is there. Look, I'll tease you with him. Ah, there he goes. Ollie said, I have no idea where to go. Oh, goal! Diogo Jota is at it again. You love to see it. It's a header this time. It's 1-0. Ollie, that's thanks to you, mate. You sent the super sticker in, and there you go, right on time. Header, goal. That can only mean one man. A bit of Newland Voider out. Look at this. He's happy about Diogo Jota scoring. He's even going to have a little celebratory dance. It was Naby Keita who had the ball left-hand side. Cut in onto his right foot. Little back heel down to Tsimikas. And look at this for an assist. Oh, Jota gets in between the lines of the defender. You got to give massive shout out there to Costas Tsimikas as well. Wonderful delivery. Jota finds his way between the two Burnley defenders and flicks it into the far corner. The Reds are 1-0 up at Anfield in the first home game of the season, and it is that man again. Same goal scorer as first time last week. Diogo Jota. Loves a header, does Diogo. Loves a header. Oh, you love to see it, Connor.
Fucking do.
1-0 to the Reds. Diogo, give him a song immediately. Or else, here's a threat for all the Liverpool fans. Give him a song or I'm going to keep Rick rolling. What a header. What a cross, by the way. I mean, it is fair to say that Costas Tsimikas is really coming into his own now. I mean, that was pinpoint precision from Costas. And to put that on top of the ball that he played in last week as well. Costas on fire. Your defence is terrified. Costas on fire. Go on, lads. Go on. Hopefully that gives us a little spark. Hendo. Elliot. Oh, it's a strong but fair challenge on Elliot. Strike! Straight at Alisson. Well done, Ali. Burnley trying to come back into it. Go on, the Reds. Go on. Big fan of you, even though I despise Liverpool. Do you know, thank you, but it's amazing how often I hear that. I like you. I fucking hate your club. But I like you. And do you know what? I'll take it, mate. I'll take it. Thank you. Brownhill with the corner in. Cleared away at the near post by the Reds. Second ball back in. And there he is. Chimikas. Heading it away. Oh, that's a cheeky little foul there from Sadio. To be a bit blatant, Sadio. Do you have an FPL league? No, we didn't make one this season, mate. You know, I am in Togdad's YouTube creator league with, you know, the big boys. I thought I scraped in somehow.
We actually did make one.
Did we?
Yeah, I just threw into...
We actually do have one, apparently, that I don't even know about. It's a bit manic at the mo, said Paul Smith. It's a good show, Paul. Nearly 3,300 people in the live chat. Look, folks, please do me a favour. Take a second, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. We're trying to close in on 116,000 subscribers. We need your help to get there. Ollie with the super sticker. Thank you very much, mate. I can't quite smile as good as that. Is that a fox or... Anyway, Burnley with the free kick. It's taken quickly, ball to the far post. Oh, tell you what, they got the man over, but the execution of the final part was poor. You could tell what he was doing a mile away. When he had the ball in his hand, you could tell it was going to be very quickly placed on the ground and free kick taken, but the execution of the second part of the set piece was poor. Naby now comes away for the Reds. Ball in field. Elliott got runners left and right. Gives it to Mo. Mo, strike! Oh, keeper touches it round the post. Well done. Good play by Naby. Good ball into Harvey Elliott. Elliott opens up the space then to Mo. Mo opens up his body. Tries to beat the keeper at the near post, but it'll take a lot to beat Pope from there, to be fair.
What's the record, by the way? If Salah scores 2 today, he's the quickest to a certain milestone, isn't he?
Well, I think he's just 2 away from the Premier League 100 club.
Is that what it is? I think he can do it quickest though, can't he?
Shimikas gives the delivery. Headed by Baby Giraffe. Unlucky. Oh, it was Van Dijk, sorry. It was Big Verge. Header just over the bar. Goal kick to Burnley. Subbed on 3 accounts, said Tizzy Gaming. I tell you what, mate, that's showing the love. That's all I can say. I better get some water into me as well. Just the coffee and the lights, the goals, the singing. And I still won't break for a toilet break.
If he does it today, he'll be the 4th quickest to get to 100 goals.
Ben subbed on 2 accounts. Ben only half likes us. Mighty joker, man. Thank you. Ollie with the super sticker again. Thank you, mate. Do you think Elliott is ahead of Jones now? It seems that way. I mean, look, I'm not writing off any of our young lads, but yeah, I think as things currently sit, he's starting this game, got minutes in the last game, so potentially. But you know, I'll tell you what, Burnley aren't out of this game. You know, we've got a great goal and all, but Burnley, they're certainly not dead. They haven't dropped the heads. Van Dijk heads it down to Hendo. Hendo out left hand side. Keita. He's lost it. It wasn't great from Naby, to be honest. Now Burnley have it right hand side. Ball in deep. Ali, well done. Good handling. Lovely ball that. Diogo Jota into Sadio now, left hand side. Sadio, look for support. Chips it across to the far post. Elliott. Oh, it just couldn't. It was just a little bit high for him to control. But again, tremendously unselfish play there from Sadio Mane, and a great little counter attack from the Reds at pace.
Who played the first ball though?
The very first ball, I think, might have been Hendo, if my memory's right. I'll rewind it back there in a second. Hang on. Well, there's nothing going on. No, it was Diogo Jota played the ball in left hand side to Sadio. I don't know who played the original ball. The O goal scored. Indeed he did. 2 games, 2 goals. Craig's FPL's on fire. Can't hate Craig. Well, you know, there are some people who try, mate, but eventually they'll be won around with the love. And again, thank you, Wally. Relax now, mate. You're going to be bankrupt by the end of the stream. Any Sweet Carolines? I'd forgotten about that one. They're like saying now, oh, what did you do, Devon? What are you after doing? Ball in, headed away by Matip. Again, cleared by the Reds. Well done, Sadio. Henderson. Naby Keita now, left-hand side. 116k. Keep hitting that subscribe button, folks. You're an absolute bunch of goddamn legends. You know what that means, don't you? Sweet Caroline. Oh, oh, oh. Good times never seem so good. So good. So good. This is where Connor should have been joining in. I'm ashamed on behalf of all of you. We're going to be singing that in Leeds in a couple of weeks. As Warrington punches the head off Lara and Katie Taylor goes on her all-conquering defence of her all the belts. How much money do you geese? I'll gee for any amount of money. Hendo. Ball into Elliot. Elliot. Oh, lovely ball. Salah. 2-0. That is magnificent from Harvey Elliott and Mohamed Salah. That is beautiful composure from both of them. What a spot from Elliott and what a finish from Mohamed Salah. That is simply sensational. Sensational. Mohamed Salah, ladies and gentlemen. But to me, it's about the pass from Elliott. Look at this positioning. Look at it. He gets his head up. Look at that. Is he on?
He's off.
He might just be off, you know. He might just be off, folks. This is going to be tight. Mo looks. I think the flag may have gone up. I think this might be offside. But again, the vision from Elliott. It is off, is it? We're waiting for VAR decision. I think it's off. Yeah, it's off. Unlucky. Unlucky. What a ball. Oh, look how close. I thought we weren't going to see these fucking lines anymore.
I think the original positioning of the lines we don't see. Just to find the result.
Yeah, he did look off to the naked eye, to be fair. Unlucky. But what a ball from Elliott. That just goes to show the young man's composure. What a ball it was. Unlucky though. Offside we go again. He did look off, to be fair. When we've seen the replay, both of our first impressions where we thought he was half a yard off. Come on, boys. Go again, though. Don't let the heads drop. Come on. Ollie's putting an angry emoji now. Where is Mark? Wrong channel. You don't get to say that on this channel. This is our baby. Burnley now on the attack, left hand side. Ball in. Well done. Matip near post clearance again. Harvey Elliott showing some good strength. Burnley headed back in. Allison calls and comes and claims. Good goalkeeping. I know that goalkeeper jersey's been used everywhere and all in anyways, but he still looks magnificent in it. Naby. What's the clock at? 28 minutes. Gone. Liverpool 1, Burnley 0. That goal came from the head of Diogo Jota after a wonderful cross from Costa Simicas left hand side. Another ball in. This time it's just overhit and it goes through for a Burnley goal kick. I thought that was Sean Dyche full tracksuit there for a second.
Imagine him not in a suit. Or
I know, it's weird because you think of him as real gruff and all, but yet you also do think of him as always in a suit, like. Your microphone is terrible. What is it with the mic? It's not a shit mic, by the way. It's one of the fucking more expensive microphones, and we've got 2 of them. Interesting.
It's not perfect. It's not bad. We will fix it, like.
There's a new mic on the way as well from Amazon that should be here on Monday. But yeah, I don't think it's that bad, to be fair. But feel free to fuck off if it's too bad for your little ears. If you're not getting the eargasms that you normally get, feel free to go elsewhere and listen to the ball was passed from left to right. We're going to bring in Dermot. What have you got to say now? I agree with the referee. I think it was offside. That's very good. Now let's go over to Michael Owen. Horse racing. Feel free to swap over to that. Oh, unlucky. Man, an unlucky fella. Someone says Amazon laughy face. Well, where the fuck do you think we buy equipment from, mate? Do you not think that like YouTubers order microphones off Amazon, mate? Do you think it's something that's not done? Do you think that there's an influencer shop we all overpay at for the stuff?
I think we're trying to say amazing, but spelled wrong.
But either way, it was Amazon. So it works either way. Technically, it's relevant to the conversation.
Feeding the corporate pigs.
Just turn your volume down, said Joanne. Jeez, it couldn't be any lower.
I don't know what it is. I'll try to fix that then.
Yeah, Connor's going to try and fix it now in a second, even though he says half time. But yeah, we'll give it a go. Now, look, I'm going to... Oh, ball in. He is definitely not touching my crotch.
Again, in the background.
Whoa, is he going to get in? Oh, there's Crosby, look. Oh!
Face reveal.
Ball across. I think they've seen your face before, to be fair.
They don't need to see it again.
Connor's just messing around with some of the settings. Unlucky Nabby. We have what? Just under 15 to go in the first half. The Reds with the slenderest of leads. Go on, boys. Be lovely to get off to a 6-6 start. I tell you what, though, I am half nervous about this game against Chelsea. Right, we're going to see how this sounds now.
Just a few words.
You lot are so wet saying the mic is bad. I don't know what that means. Can I get a young person translation?
Just tell them to show up, basically.
Alright. Good, I like you. Well played. Lads, the mic is fine. It's just somebody trolling.
Just tell them to bear it.
There you go. It's better now. You can turn your eargasms back up to full-on orgasmic. My favourite bald guy. I'll take it. I will take it, sir. Right, what have we got? 12 and a half minutes till half time. Did I miss a super chat from my friend? The mic isn't bad. It just distorts a bit when you sing loud. Maybe turn the gain down a tad more. See, what we have is we have a limiter on it. So technically it shouldn't be peaking, like you've said, when I burst into tunage. And it is very hard when you go to like from talking normally and just talking about the game to going right up to peaking. But we do have a limiter on that's supposed to stop it from hitting the red zone, and which makes me now, of course, want to sing Highway to the Danger Zone. But yeah, we will keep working on it. Don't worry.
If anyone actually is an audio engineer or something, hits up.
Yeah, if anybody actually is an audio engineer out there and wants to log in remotely someday and help us out, by all means. Do I have a pop filter? Yes and no. I don't use one on this because it's on a boom arm, and this particular Rode NT USB microphone doesn't really work well with a pop filter on a boom arm. Amazingly, it's not designed for the pop filter to fit on its own boom arm.
It's called the shock mount, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's because I have a shock mount on it, yes. And if I didn't have a shock mount on it, you'd hear every rattle and knock and move.
2 comments in a row. 1, please stop the singing. The next one, keep singing.
See, look, that's what it looks like. It's on a boom arm with a shock mount like that. Please stop the singing. No.
Next comment says sing more, though.
See, didn't say anything about whistling. I can't really hum too well, to be fair. It's not the mic, it's Craig singing that's out of tune. Yeah, that's spot on, Dave. I can't argue with you, and you're right, mate. Do I like Guinness? I don't drink, Mohammed. So, if I did, no, it wouldn't be my tipple. I'd much rather a Rioja or, you know, maybe a bottle of Corona or something. I was about to say a bottle of COVID. Genuinely. Trent bursts into the box. Go on, lad. Pulls it back. Oh, unlucky. What are we saying, Mike? No? Nothing?
Microphone Dean.
Oh. Ball in. Oh, I thought Salah was going to get on that. Good defending.
Maybe that's what we're saying. Mike is bad, as in Mike Dean.
Yes, of course they're talking about the ref and not me. We all know that I am as close to perfection as a human being can possibly be while maintaining this little hair. Alisson just, you know, doing bits in his own penalty area there. Nothing to worry about. No fuss, nothing to see here, lads. Sometimes I drop so low on the table that I feel like a meerkat. I put my head up above like this. Name a football player for an edit. Right, let's think of something good. Marco Verratti. There, edit him. Robbo's on the bench, by the way. I thought he is on the yes, he is on the bench. He's on the bench today.
Where can I find a bench if I want to see it?
If you did want to have a little look at the bench or any in-match stats or apps or anything, you could always have a look at the all-new magnificent OneFootball app. Link in the description. Salah, I don't know what that was from Mo. He tried the outside of the boot there, but I don't know. It's just it wasn't Mohamed Salah's best moment of the match. Dogs or cats? Well, my dog's asleep on the sofa over there, so... Your scoreboard hasn't updated, mate. Yes, I know, because it's on the right score as it is. There's no need to update it. Why would I update a scoreboard, Joe, from the correct score to an incorrect score, my man?
What game was that last season? You just kept adding scores. It was like 7-2 at the end you had on it.
Me?
Or well, no, it was left there for the match reaction or something, wasn't it? You just put like 8-0 or something and started a fake one.
Oh, I can't remember, mate. I don't remember what goes on in my head half the time. Is Cal the Dragon good? I don't know. Ask Cal the Dragon. I don't know the man. Nice tracksuit. Hang on now. It's only a top. I'm not going full tracksuit wanker. Like, I am almost 40 years of age. Plus, have you seen the price of the bottoms?
Did you see the shorts and socks and stuff, like 60 quid each?
I know, yeah, it's ridiculous. But don't go to DH Gate, like. Ball, chance for Burnley. Oh, Matip. Well in, lad. What a piece of defending from Joe Matip. Had to time it right. He's just murdered him in the box, basically, Matip. He's just left him for good. Ball in. Far post. Elliott again, good control. He's looking for support. Pulls it back to Hendo. Hendo with that lovely reverse ball back post. Burnley player down in the box. Strike.
Really?
I wonder if he will need a bit of treatment. It is Tarkowski. Oh, look, he's back up because we missed the shot. He's suddenly alright. When we're still in possession, it's... Oh, my head. Oh, let me look up. Oh, Kate's shot's gone over the bar. I'm alright, lads. I'm alright. Don't worry about me. I'm grand. De Gea or Leno? Well, Leno is all kinds of shite. So De Gea. Joe, no worries, dude. We got a bit excited and almost missed the VAR ourselves, my man. And it was such a shame as well, Joe, wasn't it? Because the ball from Harvey Elliott was just delicious. So, yeah, no worries, dude. Yeah, I wish it was 2-0, Joe. I wish it was. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please do keep hitting that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. Craig is Fiddy. It's better than fatty. It's one letter away from being insulting, but I'll take it. Thoughts on James Rodriguez? I don't really have any, to be fair. He's one of those footballers that I've always thought of that when he's at it, he's really good, but those days just aren't often enough. But, there's no denying James Rodriguez is a very talented footballer. I just don't know if we see enough of it. And didn't he say that he wanted out of Everton because once Ancelotti left? Didn't he say something like that, or did I read that wrong?
Who'd want to stay there, though?
Are you on That's Football again soon? Yes, I will be on tomorrow with Mark for I think it's Arsenal-Chelsea at 4:30. And then I'll be on my own on Monday night. I'm doing the West Ham-Leicester game on That's Football on Monday. So I'll be doing the Old Firm Derby next weekend as well. Next Sunday, 12 o'clock over on That's Football. And I'll usually do about 2 or 3 games a week over there, depending on what they need me for. But yeah, I'll be there all throughout the season. I do have an agreement in place with the team at That's Football for the season. Obviously, Anfield Agenda stuff comes first and foremost, but I do have a certain amount of hours that I have put aside each week to come over and wind Mark up a little bit. Van Dijk or Vidic? Look, I'm not trying to be biased when I say this, but the answer to any question you're going to ask me is Van Dijk. But Vidic was class. But in my opinion, and this divides some United fans, I actually think Rio was a better defender than Vidic. I know that does divide some United fans' opinion, but look, how good is it that you can have that argument, I suppose, for you lot. Keita. Dog snoring. Jota picks the ball up. Rolls it into Sadio. Left-hand channel. Sadio. Into the penalty area. Pulls it back. Elliott. Oh, it didn't make the connection, but it comes through to Trent, right-hand side. Trent. It's not a great ball, but it drops to Mo. Oh, I could almost hear Andy Goldstein there. Oh, falls to Mo on the edge of the box and his left foot. We know he has a wonderful left foot. Gobshite.
You really took this personally, didn't you?
I really did take it personally because I don't like anybody. Fair enough if he's not, if he doesn't float your boat, but admit his greatness and don't take him for granted. Like, imagine me sitting here now saying something like, I'm trying to think of, like, Harry Kane as an example. I suppose he's alright, like, he scores a few goals, like, but he doesn't float me boat. So you'd still be delighted to have him banging in 25 a season for you, wouldn't you? Even if he's only scored 20 of them and he's robbed 5 off his teammates, it won't matter. Any news on Salah's contract? We did talk to James Pearce yesterday, actually, on the channel. We had him for an interview yesterday afternoon. And look, all parties are hopeful and talks are ongoing, but there's no real breakthrough that I'm aware of or that James was willing to let us know about. Hendo stuff looks to be all agreed in principle. 3 years with an option of another one. Ball down the line looking for Mo. Although there was Neil Jones from Goal did say that he believed that a 2-year extension was likely for Mohamed Salah, which would be 4 years in total. And a lot of people were starting to get a bit worked up about the wage because they said that the wage would be 250 grand a week, and people were losing their minds saying, but that doesn't reflect Salah's blah de blah. 250 a week would be his base wage, but with bonuses and stuff, that could easily get to 350, 400 grand, or maybe even upwards a week. So, look, as long as Mo's happy, we'll be happy. Trent, ball in. It's a little bit overhit and it goes out far side for Burnley throw in. Most watched stream on YouTube for this game, I think. Thank you very much. We should be, because we're the goddamn best at it.
Yeah, for every game.
Yeah, we're the most watched. Liverpool.
Unless Marcus stream.
Yeah, unless Goldbridge comes in and ruins it for all of us. Technically, we're the most watched Liverpool YouTube stream for watch-alongs. Unless Goldbridge is streaming, or...
We're definitely in Ireland.
Yeah, we're definitely claiming numero uno in Ireland. I'm even taking Scouse-Donia. I'm claiming that as well. Craig, I'm a producer. I can help with your audio via Zoom. What's your email address? Contact@AnfieldAgenda.com, Graham. Contact@AnfieldAgenda.com. I don't know, is this in regards to just the sound of the stream? Oh, Alison, I got away with that. Is this in regards to the sound of the stream or my record contract? Like, have you got KSI ready for a duet with me or something? Holidays, we could double it up. Oh, I tell you what, Alisson got lucky. He came to the edge of his box for a ball there, and Tarkowski got there ahead of him, and thankfully it dropped wide. But that wasn't good enough. I'm gonna be blunt. That wasn't good enough. When your goalkeeper comes out like that, you want him taking everybody: man, ball, children, wild animals, pulling up flowers, everything. So we got away with it, but look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I love the man, but that wasn't great. You on That's Football today or tomorrow? Tomorrow and Monday. 2 minutes of additional time added on at the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you head off at half time, or stay with us at half time and we'll have a little chat around the game. What I would also suggest maybe a half time to do is have a little look in the description of the stream and make sure to download yourself the all new, all fantastic, all world beating OneFootball app. Get all the stats for the second half ready. Get yourselves the league table. Have a little look at Liverpool being on top. Bit of video content. Everything you need. It is entirely free. They are going to be sponsoring us throughout the season here on Anfield Agenda for a lot of the home games. So please do show the OneFootball guys some love by using our link and downloading the app. It's entirely free. Somebody said once that every time you download the app, another follicle of hair grows on my head. But, you know, I'm yet to see it.
Why is no one downloading the app?
Yeah, they told us we've had 8,000 downloads, but yeah, I'm still full Homer Simpson. Without Matt Groening's initials in my ear.
Should have tattooed on.
Yeah, because that wouldn't put anybody off. Craig gone around thinking he's Mike Tyson. Long ball over the top by Nick Pope, goes straight through to Ali. We are, 30 seconds or so left in the first half. It looks like the Reds will be going in with the slenderest of leads, but a lead nonetheless. Hair transplant. I don't actually need one, Ollie. I amn't actually bald, believe it or not. I keep saying this to people. My wife, basically, she's against my will almost, making me shave my head constantly. It's either that or no nookie. So basically what I'm saying is I did it all for the nookie, so you can take that cookie and you know the rest. And if you don't know the rest, you're just too young. Anyway, it is half time, ladies and gentlemen, so let's stop the clock. Stop the clock. Can't stop the clock. There's nothing I can't turn into a cheesy song. Right, stick around at half time for a little bit of a chat. What do we think first half? It wasn't great. It wasn't a vintage Liverpool performance, ladies and gentlemen, but we are going in with a 1-goal lead at half time as well. So look, it'll do, but we do need to improve a little bit, I think, in the second half, if we're being entirely honest with ourselves. And look, just a little video reminder there for you as well about what you can see and what type of stuff is on the OneFootball app, and the link, of course, is in the description. Any good bets on Craig, said Ryan Hamilton. Ryan, I don't have any bets on today at all, mate. I've nothing. Did you stick it on a Van Dijk header in the end, Connor? No?
0.5 to 1.
Wasn't even worth a Van Dijk header, so yeah.
Looking at Jota, he was 9 to 1. I'm raging now.
Yeah, Jota was 9 to 1. Oh, you can see why you're raging, to be fair. Our kit is actually so sexy, it looks like glossy apples. I like that, glossy apples.
So specific.
Craig, do you think we can win the league with the lack of investment? It's a fair question. And look, if everything falls right for us, if we avoid any major injuries to the spine of our team, I think we can be there or thereabouts, yes, at the end of the season. But I think 4-5 teams could make that argument. I suppose the measure of the season will be, can we pick up a trophy, and how is the league run or Champions League run? So to me, if you said to me, Craig, you'll finish third, win the Champions League, I'd take that right now. If you said to me, Craig, you'll finish second, go quarterfinals of the Champions League, win the League Cup, I don't know how I'd feel about it. But, you know, let's just wait and see how it unfolds. But one thing I'll say about the investment is it's all well and good, but they need to be the right players. And I'd rather we didn't buy anyone than buy somebody who we don't really have a plan or a space for just for the sake of recruitment. Why am I seeing erectile dysfunction ads? The ads on the TV aren't tailored to me, are they? Our third kit is unreal. Our third kit is disgusting. Ollie, I don't know if you've seen it, mate, but it basically looks like Ronald McDonald got melted.
What do you make of that league one for next year?
I don't like it. It looks like a training shirt to me. It looks like last year's training shirt. I suppose the devil is always in the detail with these shirts, so it's hard to tell until you see it up close. Again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, to everybody that has hit the subscribe button. We are past 116,000 subscribers only because of your amazing support, so thank you very much for that. Great performance by the boys. The kit is terrible. I don't know if you mean the third kit, in which case I entirely agree, Ali Rasoul, or if you mean the home kit, in which case it's grown on me. I actually don't mind it. You can't get the away kit for love nor money, by the way, in an adult size anywhere. You got it, didn't you, Connor? You got the away kit, didn't you? The away shirt.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites in a while.
I ordered the the Ajax, the Three Little Birds, the Bob Marley shirt, the away one. I pre-ordered that yesterday. I've also got the Atletico Mineiro shirt on pre-order, which I'm looking forward to hopefully getting as well. You know, that beautiful one that was designed by their fans. I don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't, have a look at it. It's gorgeous. Should have started Canade and subbed in Gomez. Why? Ryan, like, I've no problem with your opinion, dude. You are fully entitled to it, but, you know, why is the question, mate. I don't think we've done nothing wrong in defence. If anything, John Matip's had a great game back there. New mic, Craig. No, just swapped around from a different one that was already in stock here at Anfield Agenda. Craig, we look kind of sloppy. I would agree, Sergio. We haven't been at our brilliant best, but it is good to at least be going in at half-time 1-0 up, isn't it? I mean, this may be a different conversation if we were going in at half-time and it was still scoreless after a bit of a sloppy first half. At least we've got the room for improvement now and a bit of space to manoeuvre. Sorry I'm late. Who scored? It was Diogo Jota scored, mate, and it was a beautiful cross from Costas Tsimikas. Are you on That's Football later? No, tomorrow, Sunday for the 4:30 game, and then Monday I'm doing the West Ham Leicester game, and That's Football as well. I think Thiago should come on for Elliott. Why? Harvey Elliott's done very well. I feel so bad that Mo was just half a yard off as well for that ball through. Look, don't get me wrong, let's have a little look at the bench again, and if you want to have a little look at the bench, don't forget, download the all-new OneFootball app. On the bench today for the Reds, so here are the options for the gaffer: Canade, Thiago, Bobby Firmino, Joe Gomez, Adrian, Curtis Jones, Takumi Minamino, Andy Robertson and Queeveen Kelleher. It's a little bit telling there, actually, that we have two sub-keepers on the bench. That's a bit odd, isn't it? That we've two sub-keepers on the bench.
All the players are good, as though it's not even there.
Yeah. Like, where is Curtis Jones?
He's on the bench.
Is he?
Sure.
He is on the bench, yeah, you're right, sorry. So who's missing? Milner. Milner's not on the bench. Interesting.
Fabinho, though.
Well, obviously, yes, Fabinho for obvious reasons. And again, we want to extend our sincere condolences to Fabinho and his family on the passing of his dad. Where's Origi?
Yeah, he's not on either. Yeah.
Crying shame, that. Chamberlain's not there either, yeah. That does make you think, though. Like, no Origi or Chamberlain on the bench.
Chamberlain's injured, I think, isn't
he? Yeah, I can't imagine we're saving Divock for Chelsea, like, so. Love the studio, Craig. Thank you very much. But again, no need to give me any of the credit. It was all down to a little app Connor uses. I love to wind people up. People often say, what app app do you use to make all this stuff like it's that simple? No, Connor made the studio, so all down to him. Milner had a minor knock, and his Chamberlain's misses in labour. Whereas Fabinho, his father passed away, mate. That's why he's unfortunately not able to play. And somebody else said, should Fabinho come on? Herman, he's not there, mate. His father passed away. Philip said, not a great first half. Must do better and score in the second. If we play like we did in the first half against Chelsea, we'll be in trouble. Yes, it wasn't the best of first halves, but, you know, Burnley had their chances, but we are 1-0 up. And while we're 1-0 up, I get where you're coming from, but I'll still take it. But yeah, we will need to perform better than this, you would imagine, against Thomas Tuchel's men next week. But at least that's at a reasonable kick-off time. I am absolutely sweating here. It's roasting in here. I kiss you soon, said Pedro Neto. Okie dokie.
You signed for Liverpool then?
Craig, I'm fascinated by Caoimhín Kelleher's name. Is Irish English different from English English? Is there another lingo there? Caoimhín is the Irish word for Kevin. So it's basically Kevin Kelleher. But Caoimhín is how it's pronounced in Ireland, or it's the Irish version of the name Kevin. Crowd is quiet. I have no idea, because again I can't listen to games with any audio on unless I put earphones in, and if I put earphones in I'd just get too confused and I wouldn't be able to actually talk. I'd end up just listening to the game and just watching it.
I mean, that's what some people do.
Wouldn't it be a great idea for Nike, etc., to follow fan designs for the club, home and away, third kits, and have the best design made? 100% agree, John. I mean, wouldn't it be nice to do one every year? Have one voted for. Even, I know that these designs take a long time. Well, a lot of them are copy and paste, to be fair, but yes, it would be great if they did one every season, and I think it would only increase sales as well. Because I know you guys have seen on Twitter or Instagram or whatever some absolutely amazing design kits from some really good, talented designers that I'd certainly buy. I know Connor would buy, and I know a lot of you guys would probably buy as well. And look, that Atletico Mineiro kit I spoke about earlier on is one of those kits. That was a fan voted for shirt, or fan designed shirt, I believe. Oh, the Puma third kits are a disgrace, Ollie. They look like something that's in the Primark, you know, pennies if you're in Ireland, Primark if you're in the UK, in the clearance basket, isn't it? You know, at the end of a World Cup or something, they have a load of them moody shirts left. Yeah, they're awful. Absolutely god-awful things. And it's the height of laziness as well. Look at the Atletico Mineiro. Look at it. I bought it, Ollie. I don't need to look at it, mate. I've bought that shirt.
What do you think you did?
Well, they've taken my money for it, put it that way. Has it arrived yet? No, but why were the lines so thin? They said they were going to be thicker. I asked the same thing, Chris, at the time, and I still don't know the answer. It's like, I mean, not that I was expecting the telly to actually just give me an answer or anything like, but are you streaming Palace versus Brentford? What would you guess to the idea of me watching Crystal Palace against Brentford? Computer says no. I think Mark's doing the 3 p.m. kickoffs over on That's Football, though. I think he's concentrating on the Leeds game, and will be keeping up to date with the rest of the scores, if my memory is correct. Would you be open to an LFC B team? I don't like the idea of B teams for a number of reasons. One, you know, they can only go so far up the leagues in whatever country they're in. They can never go fully up to the top league for obvious reasons. And two, I think there's already a big enough wealth gap that it would be unfair to teams lower down the football pyramid. So I would be against it.
Is that not just Everton?
No, he said B team, not C.
Oh, sorry. Southampton.
Do I like cheese? Not particularly. How is he watching games at 3 in the UK? Let me put it this way. He'll get by with a little help from his friends. Ooh, he'll get by with a little help from his friends.
He's coming over here to watch it on Irish TV.
Yeah, he's coming over to my gaff to watch it on Premier Sports. Because we get the 3pm kickoff. Hang on, folks. I gotta refill my water bottle because I don't like drinking out of actual gym water bottles because I feel like they're for weirdos. You know, them gym going freaks. Not like us, you know, hardcore fatties that just sit here drinking tap water pretending it's Volvic. I was about to throw this bottle and I didn't put the lid on it yet. Oh, that would have been killed. Right, little stretch before the second half. Fix the top. Name a player for an edit. I thought we played this game already. Simicus. Give us an El Costa Simicus edit after that assist. Look, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of things. One, please do hit the subscribe button. Secondly, don't forget, if you want to become a member of Anfield Agenda FC, what does that get you first and foremost? It gets you into our members only Discord group. You will see the link on the community tab if you become a member. You also get use of all our match day emojis. We call them match day emojis. You can use them whenever the fuck you like, but we call them match day emojis. The Anfield Agenda logo appears beside your name. That changes the longer you're a member to different colours. Starts off as bronze, works its way up to diamond, and you'll also appear in green to me and other members. And all of this for a mere $4.99 of your human money every month. And there is a link in the description if you don't see the big blue join button. Hey Craig, great to be tuned in from Melbourne, Australia. Thank you, Stephen. It genuinely freaks me out, mate, when we know that people are watching from, you know, all parts of the world, whether it be Australia, America, Canada, New Zealand, Malaysia, wherever, different parts of Africa. Loads of South African Reds actually watch. It's humbling, it's scary, but it's most importantly heartwarming to know that you guys tune in from all different parts of the world. Does this channel have a Discord? Yes, for members only, Chris. We do have a members Discord group, yes, where we you know, if we have any inside information or any stuff that we aren't ready to bring to Twitter yet, so, or YouTube, whether it be, you know, new sponsorship deals or player information, we do usually drop it into the Discord group. And again, last shout before the second half gets underway, don't forget to download the all-new OneFootball app, completely free with the link in the description. OneFootball have you covered for everything for the new Premier League campaign. And not just the Premier League, all the major European leagues. We are back underway for the second half. Ball out right hand side. Good pressing from Sadio there right at the start of the second half. Cork, Ireland. Dylan, we're going to be in Cork on Wednesday. Myself and Mr. Crosby going to be down in the Fillet of Munster on Wednesday. We are going to be down having an interview with Gary Spike O'Sullivan, an Irish boxer. You know, just asking him for tips for when I go in there and knock out, I don't know, who am I knocking out? Jake Paul? Let's go Jake Paul. No, I've been trying to arrange this chat with Spike for ages, to be fair. If nothing else, just because it's going to be absolute hilarity. Spike's a nut job at the best of times, and I mean that in a loving way. Burnley 1-1. Fuck! 1-1. Switched off. Oh, it flags up. You love to see it. You love to see it. Ah, Ashley Barnes, you Brexit bastard. Ha ha ha! Ah, you're miles off, Ashley. Ha ha! Stick that in your fucking tin and hair and smoke it. Oh, I definitely win carrot in a box. Definitely. Little shout out to Sean Locke this week. What a sad, sad day it was to hear of Sean Locke's passing. Comedy genius, and I don't use that term loosely. Genuinely one of the greats. If you haven't seen Carrot in a Box yet, watch it. It's amazing. Did you see the one where he was asked about Margaret Thatcher and should she have a state funeral?
Yeah.
He said, I don't care as long as the bitch is dead. Whoops, sorry, that might be insulting to some people, but
It's comedy.
It's comedy, and he did want to fire in a cannon into, Buck Palace walls. But
a little bit far.
if it did insult you, tough shit. Who's getting relegated and why is it Arsenal? I actually have Burnley down to get relegated. Genuinely, I'm not just saying that. I think every year they overachieve. I think Sean Dyche has worked miracles at Burnley. I do, for the longest of times, but I'm so delighted that was offside. Timer's ahead. No, it's not. Spot on, mate. Spot on.
Their TV's behind.
Yeah, not my fault. Your TV's behind me. Get yourself a better telly.
If the head just paused the stream, it's not that complicated. Like,
I swear Mike Dean thinks he's Britney Spears with that microphone that he has taped onto the side of his face. I bet. Sorry, mate, you can't hear me because I'm toxic. Was there space on the line? Was he offside? You're toxic, Dean. How are we playing? Not great. It hasn't been a vintage performance, mate. Matip, ball's up in the air. It goes out, it'll be a throw. We need to compose ourselves here, all joking aside, and gather ourselves, because Burnley are getting a bit more confident here, and we do not like to see that. We don't like to see away teams growing in confidence. Maybe bringing somebody like Thiago on to maybe keep the ball a bit more would be a good show. Again, Mick saying in the chat kind of what I was intimating there. Midfield isn't working again. There's something not clicking in there, alright, Mick. Again, is it to do with the lack of Fabinho in there as a natural six? I'll tell you what, Chimmick is doing well, isn't he?
It's been up and down a bit, I think, isn't it?
I'm very impressed with, if this is him
overall, he's been great.
Only getting into a rhythm, like, I think if he has given Robbo something to think about, as much as nobody can really come in and replace Robbo. Tarkowski again with a bit of a blow to the face there.
Nice to keep Robbo on his toes though.
Nice to see Robbo get like a couple of weeks break, even though it's early in the season, and I know it was a knock, but he got no break last season at all, did he? Craig, which team do I hate the most besides United and Everton? City, obviously. City and PSG. Please focus on the game. Fuck off, you dull bastard. With all due respect, mate, this is the way I've always done it. I'm not here to give you dull bullshit BT style commentary. And there's no game going on because Tarkowski's on the ground with a head injury. So if you'd like me to describe the rolling around of his right leg on the ground and what the medical team are doing to him, fair enough. But I'm trying to just have a bit of fun, dude. You must be great fun at parties. And as I said, there's nothing going on to talk about because there's an injury.
I'm just getting a half-time banana in now.
Oh, the potassium level's down, Crosby, are they? He's literally sitting over there eating a banana. I'm not even joking. Banana. That's probably the closest thing to a healthy diet I'd ever get, is a banana. Ratio, you're not on Twitter, mate. I mean, ratios don't work on YouTube. And if we are going off ratios, I'd say I'll beat you.
Ratio on YouTube.
Bananas are overrated. Ollie's calling you out on it. But Hex Boom is calling bananas an A-tier fruit. Now we're back underway, buddy, so I'll get back to talking about the football now. Don't worry. The circular object is rolling across the grass now. It is now equidistant between the left side of the pitch and the right side of the pitch. Now, honestly, shot it in possession, works at that right hand side. Salah's a bit of space now. He's got Ben Mee there with him, holds it up. Go on, Mo, go on. Rolls it back to Hendo. To Trent. Back out right hand side to Harvey Elliott. To Hendo. Again, all this is really doing is giving them time to set. We need to move the ball quicker. Look, Burnley are just holding this line. And again, it comes to nothing. Elliott couldn't bring it down. It was all too slow and obvious. Moving the ball like that, you either need to switch sides, make the pitch wide and drag the defence, or start trying to play little 1-2s in behind. But all we were doing there was trying to set up for that deep cross that never came in and we could see coming a mile away. How are you, Shay? Welcome in, mate. Love from Wales as well, said Jay. Thank you, Jay. Lots of love right back to you. Bananas are lovely. There you go. Thick, nice and smooth. There's loads of banana talk in the chat. I'm not even joking.
Someone said it's a berry. That's interesting.
You are better than Goldbridge. Thank you very much, Mohammed. Craig, you are as funny as Goldbridge. No, I'm funnier, mate. I mean, let's be honest about it. I'm 7.3% funnier. You know, we surveyed 100 football fans and it turned out I'm 7.3% funnier. But he is 87.4% more hair on his head. Ball into the box from Burnley. Headed out by Van Dijk. Well done, Big Verge. Headed back in. Hooked away by Big Verge again. Come on, lads. A second one. We need the second one for the nerves here. Again, though, at what point do we start... Offside here, by the way. Mike Dean has signalled there was an offside. At what point does the gaffer perhaps look to switch this up? Because it is evident that Burnley are certainly coming back and gaining confidence. I mean, they finished the first half quite strongly. And, you know, it's fair to say that they've probably been the better in the second half so far as well. So at what point does the gaffer look to switch this up?
Yeah, but Ashley Barnes was offside. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, it was. Ashley. Do you know Ashley sounds like Ashley? Do you know who else is called Ashley? I won't do it, don't worry, folks. Because, you know, we've known each other for so long. You know the rules.
So do I.
Full commitment, what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. Now hit the subscribe button. Hendo, out right hand side to Trent. Go on, Mo. Go on. Is it weird that if Mo doesn't score in a game, I actually feel like something's like wrong? Even if we win, I still feel without seeing Mo's name on the score sheet, it just doesn't sit right.
I feel triple captain. He hasn't done anything yet.
I can only imagine how Haaland fans feel for Dortmund, like, because he has scored at least a goal a game, hasn't he? If not even better. Oh, Elliott, lovely bit of space. Oh, he's just too early, man. The space was perfect. He dropped into it. Lovely bit of space between the lines, but Bobby looks like he's getting ready to come on. He just played the ball too early. But these are things he'll learn. You know, Elliott will learn these things as he goes along, and no better place to learn than out there on the pitch with the boys when we're winning.
Who's coming off, Jerkin?
I would suggest Elliott, but you know, we'll probably see the same change we seen last week in Jota coming off. You know, it was Firmino on for Jota last week. I'd say we might see it reversed. Slept in and missed a goal, said Suxi. It's weird. Suxi, don't need to send us a fiver every time you score, and heaven forbid when we beat Chelsea 8-0 next week. Jota.
Ooh.
Sadio.
Penalty, go on.
No, he did go down alright, but I didn't think there was enough contact. And thank you, Suxi. I hope you're well, by the way. Ball into the box. Jota rolled it through to Sadio. Nah, there was nothing in that for a penalty, to be fair.
Do you think I care? Just give it to us anyway.
Not English, Connor. He doesn't get penalties. Sorry, I'm only winding people up. Of course, there's no bias in the Premier League around penalties.
He's not Bruno.
Was Jota's goal good? It was, Callum. It came from a wonderful cross from Costa Simicas as well. Honestly, class cross and banged in with his head. Salah, keeper poked it well. Came out and cleared his line. Go on, Mo. Come on. Takes it quickly. What? Oh, he was offside, was he? Offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. R.I.P. Gerd Muller as well. Absolutely echo that sentiment, mate. I mean, the linesman couldn't have been in any better position. He was nearly fucking touching Mohamed Salah's shoulder. He was that close.
The linesman was nearly keeping him on side.
Sadio. Do you know, Sadio hasn't been involved in this game as much as I would have liked. Here he is now on the ball. Out to Salah. That goes behind for a corner, surely. Yeah, corner to the Reds, right hand side. Love from South Africa. Mikhail, love right back to you. Thank you very much for watching. Chelsea Arsenal prediction. I think Chelsea will beat them 3-1. And I'll be doing that game with Mark Goldbridge tomorrow, and that's football. So make sure you come over and join us for that one.
I think you put 2-1 in your predictions.
Did I?
I think it was 2. I think he said 3-1. You said 2-1.
Like, he literally gave me 10 minutes notice and I was half awake. Oh! I love the way Sadio's trying to rob a corner there as well. Like, he knows it didn't come off him. Ball into the box. Van Dijk volleyed it. Oh, and it came off Sadio's shin. I should say it came at him more than anything. And he tried to just steer it, but it goes the far side of the post. So close to being a second. And, yeah. I think the few lads trying to rob a corner out of that, but it was clear it came off Sadio last, but so close. Watford versus Brighton predictions. I honestly don't know where to start with that game. No, I actually think the opposite. Because Graham Potter likes his teams to play open football, and what was it, 3-2 Watford against Villa last week?
Yeah.
So God knows. Sadio didn't get a touch on that.
I don't think he did.
Oh, fair enough. If he didn't, then I'm wrong, and it should have been a corner. But well, no. Still shouldn't have been a corner, should it? Still was Van Dijk's.
I think Mane was trying to say the defender beside him clipped it, so he didn't get to it.
Good man, Sadio. Claim everything. Shout for everything, mate. You're right. Don't mind me. You call for everything, mate. Love from Thailand. Love right back to you, Anthony. And I know I say this a lot, but that's another place I really do want to visit. Excuse me. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Anfield Agenda are ready and awaiting. We're going to do one meet and greet, one live podcast this year in Europe somewhere. If you run a Liverpool supporters club or a Liverpool friendly bar. Oh, Salah in the box. Go on, Mo. Oh, it's cleared. Oh, so close, so close. If you do run a Liverpool friendly bar or a Liverpool supporters club somewhere around Europe, Stockholm, Mallorca, Benfica, wherever, let us know. Myself, Steve Bland, Jack Gill and Mr. Connor Crosby, we've talked about it. We're willing to do one trip across Europe to do a live gig somewhere, watch the game with you guys, and then do a live pod afterwards. You know, Anfield Agenda, contact at AnfieldAgenda.com, excuse me, is the email. Header, oh, unlucky, cleared away. Mane, blocked. Come on, boys. We're probably going to do a couple around Ireland, maybe one or two in the UK, but we do want to, look, I'm not going to lie, we want a jolly up weekend. We want a 4-day weekend somewhere around Europe. I think we've earned it. So, again, anybody that runs a Liverpool bar, you know, Mallorca, we're looking at you here. Love from America. Love from Antarctica. Say hello to the penguins. Pick up a penguin. Throw in, Jota. Still no sign of Bobby, actually.
Yeah.
You've actually got a pen. I'm not even joking. Look what he's just handed me. The motherfucker's just had. He arrives at me, Gaff, with bananas and penguins. Do you know, bananas and penguins. That's the type of budget we're working on here at Anfield Agenda, folks. Banana and penguin bars. Only Australians watching think of a penguin bar as the Tim Tam, basically.
Is that what they're called?
Very similar. But, do you know what they do in Australia? They drink their tea through it, Tim Tam. So they take a little bite out of it and they'll suck the tea up through it.
People have a flake sometimes, don't they?
That's you should be on some type of a register if you do that with a flake.
I was asking for the joke, I wasn't read it out.
Oh, the joke, okay. Here we go. Where are the jokes? How does the penguin build its house? Oh, fuck's sake. It glues it together. I haven't had the penguin in that long, I forgot that there was jokes on them. Jota. Sadio, go on! Sadio! Oh! How did that not go in? Do us a favour, Connor. Can you grab us the stuff? Trying to create code of protocols here. Do you know what I mean? Little bit of hand sanitary gel, even though we're both vaccinated. Still, might as well be safe. Both double vaccinated here. but still got to be safe. Get the lube on. Read the Penguin home. Right, here we go. Corner to the Reds. Van Dijk. Mike Dean's just checking something in his ear. I'm not sure what it is. He's calling over Ashley Barnes again. Look, the hairless wonder.
Look, mate, you're offside. Give over.
Stop crying about it, Ashley. Stop crying about it. 3,366 people in the chat now. Welcome to every one of you. Really appreciate you being here with us. Please do take a second. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video. Send us your best Penguin jokes. Good keeping that by Pope. How is he still at Burnley? Arsenal go out there and sign Ramsdale, and Nick Pope still sitting at Burnley. I mean, the mind boggles. He was on for that, Sadio. Definitely on. I'm not just imagining that. He is a better keeper, yeah? Everyone is in agreement. He's better than Ramsdale.
I mean, he's definitely at least the same level.
Make sexy Salah score. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. I'm working with you on this one. Drimsy said, hello, Ballbridge. How are we, dude? Nice to see you in. Pope should be at a different team, said the Klopp stand. Right. Kada. We're still waiting for Bobby, I think, here.
Yeah, he's warming up, so him and Taki.
Taki's warming up as well. Taki's on fire. Go on, Mo. Where the hell is Pope here? Pope's gone for a Sambo. Harvey Elliott. Deflection. Nick Pope was miles out of position there for a second. But it goes out for a Liverpool corner right hand side. Taki, that's an interesting call, isn't it?
Well, I could just be keeping warm, to be fair. Like me coming on for that.
I would imagine we might see a Jota Elliott swap for Firmino and Minamino. That's my guess at this. Unless he really wants to push for a second and he gets rid of Keita and goes for Minamino. But it'll be interesting to see anyway. Corner to the Reds right hand side. Trent with the ball in. Headed away. Falls to Mo. Oh, lovely little back heel to Elliott. Back to Mo. Back outside to Trent. He brings it under control. Cuts it on his left foot. Cross in. Header! Oh, no power on it from Sadio. I thought that was going top bins there at first, but there was just no power behind the header and Nick Pope gathered it easily.
You look like that person from That Football.
Yeah, I'm very like your man. Obviously he's, I could never make it onto a 500,000 subscriber channel like that fella.
Like Greg from That Football.
Yeah, Ballbridge. I'm his cousin, Balls. Naby. Space opens up right hand side. I like that ball to Mo.
Go on.
Elliott again.
Is Elliott afraid to shoot or something?
I don't know. It feels like he's a little bit lacking in seniority in his head or something there. He felt like he has to just lay that extra pass off or something. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. He's settling into it though. I mean, look, I couldn't do what he's doing at 18. Do you know what I mean? There's not a hope in hell that I'd be able to do what he's doing, but I suppose that's why he's a professional footballer and I'm just the world's greatest commentator. I mean, I don't like the laughing, Connor. I'm not going to lie to you there. There was a bit of chuckling. Even the dog had a little laugh. Salah pulls it back. Trent. Oh, I thought we were getting a penalty there. Still Trent. Across. Oh, we're starting to knock on the door here for the second, folks. We really are knocking.
We're knocking on the door, but there's 9 Burnley men stuck up against the other side of the door.
But thankfully, we've still got that 1 goal advantage, which is what I was saying about these early goals and these games against the likes of Burnley. Again, nice play. Trent. A late look, yes, that's the ball. Naby. I thought you should have got out with your feet for a shot, mate. Look, that's poor, Naby. We have it back though with Hendo. We need to move it quicker. This is all too obvious, Hendo. Come on, quicker. Ball in. Again, we're lobbing it in there like we've got prime Peter Crouch. We either get to the byline and pull it back for a third man run, or we play balls to the far post. But either way, this is too obvious. Oh, lovely snidey little foul that by Naby to stop the counter attack. Love from South Africa, said Sunil. Lovely to have you with us. Again, folks, I know I keep saying it, but please do keep hitting that subscribe button. We're almost at 1 million, as you can see. Just the mere 884,000 to go. Should get that by the post-match show. I mean, if KSI had the decency to give us a shout out, we'd be there tomorrow. I know he doesn't know us or anything like, but still. Do you know what I do love about some of the chat when you read through it? Like, some people are just like more concerned about their FPL than they are about the actual game. Like,
that's why I hate it though, because like they're like,
yeah, you're
wanting other teams to score or not score, and
same with me with betting. I hate betting on, like, let's say United to beat somebody or someone to score, because you have to give it a little when they do it, but you're like deep side you hate yourself. You feel dirty. KSI is my dad's daughter. I don't know where to go with that, mate. I don't know where to go with that. Ball switched out right hand side. Elliot brings it down. Lovely control that. Ball into Trent. Trent, nice ball around. Hit it! Yes! That is absolutely wonderful. Absolutely goddamn beautiful. Put that in an art gallery, because that is where it belongs. What a goal. Look at the crowd celebrating. Absolute football perfection. Harvey Elliott to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who pulls it back to Sadio Mane. He pulls the trigger. Nick Pope hasn't got a Scooby-Doo what's going on, and it is 2-0 to the Reds, and that is football artwork, ladies and gentlemen. Call Pat Sharp, because this is an art attack. 1-0, what a goal. 2-0, what a goal. Absolute. Van Dijk with the ping out right side. Harvey Elliott chests it down, little shoulder control, flicks it to Trent. Trent, first time round the ball to Sadio Mane, and he just bangs it in the net past Nick Pope. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not lying to you, that is sexy. That is the only word I can use to describe that goal. That is sexy with a capital S. That is delicious. 2-0 to the Reds. I'm not overstating that, Connor. That was beautiful.
Oh, it was class. Top class.
Harvey Elliott involved. I'm so happy for him. And Trent as well. FPL players be happy there.
What the fuck?
I did say I had a little sneaky feeling for a Mane goal before the game. Although I did say Keita to score as well, to be fair. But 2-0, I'm 1 away from my prediction, Connor.
Let's see.
Jack's only 4 away. Suxi again with the super chat. My goodness, you're very generous, Suxi. Thank you. Mane, WFM, goal emoji, Sadio Mane emoji, triple Premier League trophy emoji. I don't know if this is a hint or not, but a triple 69 as well.
Oi, oi.
How about a 68 and I'll owe you one? What the hell just happened to Jota? I don't know. I'm still in awe at the goal, honestly. Sadio Mane, hear the Copite sing. I love that, man. I know there's 2 Stadio songs. I can never remember the second one once I start singing the first one. Somebody help me out with the lyrics to the Sadio. Oh, Newland Voider. Yes, you're right. Newland needs a bit of a little dance as well. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Look at him go. Little man. He's been out of his box for about 2 years now, but he's not slowing down. Does not give one iota of his shit. Go on.
He's aged well, hasn't he?
He has aged well. Like me, he's looking well bald as well. Look at that from Sadio. Lovely finish. 2-0. Craig on driving with Goldbridge. You know me, I don't get invited to the big boy things, mate.
You never ask either, like.
I got murdered on my timeline by Jack, mate, last night. Absolutely annihilated. In a friendly way, of course. He knows me too well. I put up a tweet at it was a 12:30 saying, right folks, I'm putting my phone down for the night. That's me. I'm off to watch The Sopranos. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And Jack, mate, just replied to me going, Craig, I know you too well. You're not putting your phone down. No way. 10 minutes later, alright Jack, you got me. Have I vaccinated Newlon? Doesn't need it, mate. He's immune to everything that us humanoids have.
He was probably patient zero, to be honest with you.
I was patient zero. I keep telling you this in Orlando.
Was it on 4 after that I all started?
Oh, way before, I think. Null and void it. We won the league, yeah. Oh, actually, hang on.
During lockdown.
That was during lockdown, yeah.
I'm telling you.
Have we just uncovered something here? Is Newlon escaped from Area 52 or something? Is that Rodriguez getting ready there for Burnley? Free kick. Costa Shimicus and Trent over the free kick. We still haven't got a bit of Bobby, by the way. Oh, go on. Just top ins. Costas, go on for the laugh, mate. Go on. Top ins.
Yeah, the under-18s beat United 5-0 away from home as well.
Oh, you love to see that. I'll reiterate that in 1 second. Hang on. Ball in. Oh! 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 Cleared off the line from a double header. One from Van Dijk and then from Matip. Yeah, Liverpool under-18s. Let me just make this right. Bitch slapped United's under-18s by 5 of your human goals to 0 of their goals. Again, 3,500 people in the chat. Please do keep hitting that subscribe button. Van Dijk heads it down towards Mane. Ball breaks out. Looking for another corner. Have we got one? Or is he giving a goal kick? I'm not sure. He's giving a corner. Yep. Costa Simicus to come across and take it. We are at the 73-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen.
Newlon Brady.
Newlon Brady. He's not still there. I was making sure I turned them off. Ball in from Costa. Oh! Van Dijk went flying at that. Harvey Elliott now. To Hendo. Hendo clips it back out left hand side to Costa's. Ball in! Oh. Goal kick. I'll tell you what, look, I like a Matip with the shave, the tighter hair. It suits him. I know it's always been fairly tight, but it's gotten tighter. Don't tell me I haven't influenced this industry. You know, Stevie White pretending to be bald and all. Do you know what I mean? All Stevie White, by the way, was one John Travolta Saturday Night Fever suit away from legendary status. How is Hendo doing? He's doing okay. Yeah, he's doing okay. Where do we go for the subs? Should be a big subscribe button, bottom right hand corner. What shampoo do you use? Oh, if only I had £1 for every time I hear that, I'd almost have enough to educate your dumb ass.
Wash and go.
No, fuck wash and go. They ain't give me no money.
This is why we're trying to get them to give us money.
I do have an answer that I always give, but I'm in too much of a good mood today to give it. Oh, go on, Mo. Strike! Oh! Ooh! Close. Tried to pick out that far corner. I love the fact that he thinks I use one shampoo as well. Like I don't have my own formula. You know, when you get to my level of influence in life, mate, you don't use mere mortal products that you can buy off the shelf. I have a team of fairies and pixies that make a magic potion for my head. What have we got left? 15 minutes to go at Anfield. The Reds 2-0 up. Things that you love to see. This. Although 3 would be so much better. And Burnley have run out of pitch. That'll be a goal kick to the Reds. Get dreads. I tell you what, mate, I'd look pretty damn good with dreads, I think. And again, ladies and gents, don't forget, shout out to our sponsors of today's watch along, the One Football app. You can download it absolutely free from the link in the description. Get yourselves and enjoy all of the stats from today's game. Look ahead at previews to the rest of the games around Europe's top leagues over the weekend. Video content, match analysis, everything that you need. And if you use the link in the description, it just lets the guys know that we sent you over. Of course, you can get it in the Google Play Store, the Apple App Store, but our link will bring you to a loading page for either one. Do you know what I mean? We don't mess about here. We make it easy for you. Hello, Victor said. Is it me you're looking for? There's nothing I can't turn into a shit song, mate. Nothing. I'm about 5 minutes short of breaking out Agadoo at this point. Or, do you remember the comb your hair? Superman! Do you remember that one? Every childhood holiday in my lifetime. Ski. Brush your teeth. Superman.
You alright?
No. Manny Pacquiao fighting at 2 a.m. tonight as well. Gonna be watching that later.
Basically the afternoon for you.
Do Take On Me. Oh, Take On Me. All that reminds me of is paparazzis on a Sunday night in Dunleary, a pound of drink, nothing wrong with it, or the Treks in Greystones on a Thursday night, pound of drink, nothing wrong with it. That song forever reminds me of 1 pound of drink whenever I hear it. And now it's stuck in my head. But you know what? I don't mind it being stuck in my head. There are far worse songs to be stuck in your noggin. Ben Rama's in pyjamas. Somebody needs to take over from Lallana.
That was my FPL name a couple of years ago. It was Lallana's in pyjamas.
My FPL name used to be Inter Your Ma. But once I started kind of becoming a little bit known, I thought that was a bit too
Heronomics FC now.
Yeah, Heronomics FC. My mate Jimbo, his name is James Byrne, and he calls his team Byrne Munich, which I think is very good.
Trying cleaned out every 10 seconds here.
I know. Oh, go on, Sadio. Unlucky. Still no sign of Bobby, by the way.
No.
Even my dog's starting to get a bit upset on the sofa over there. Craig, Sancho or Salah? That, honestly, it's a ridiculous question. Oh, he's offside, is he? No, it's a ridiculous question. The answer is Salah, but I'm not running down Sancho. Sancho will be an outstanding footballer, but look, he's got his whole career ahead of him. Salah's what, 8 years further along in his development? Peaky Blinders, that's another good one. Gerard Peaky Blinders from Kyle. Burnley about to make another substitution here. Some fucker I don't give a shit about being replaced by some other fucker I don't give a shite about. Let's be honest, none of us have Burnley players on our FPL team either, unless they're on the bench. Maybe you've got Pope actually. But here he is. There's something that the cop wants you to know. He's the best in the world, he's Bobby Firmino. Our number 9. Passing the ball and he'll score every time. Si, senor. There's loads I can say about my wife and she can't do anything about it anymore. Because she ain't here, she's in the in-laws. Free gaff!
When are the prostitutes arriving?
Oh, you assume they're not already here? Come on, boys, see it out.
Thiago coming
on. Thiago coming on as well. Thiago Alcantara. Go on, Thiago, son. Ninja Skirtles, yeah, that was another old reliable. Not too shabby. There's a couple of good ones here.
I have a few that I can't say on stream, I'll tell you afterwards.
These sound like they're going to be right up my street. Naby Keita, by the way, was... Oh, look, there's a happy young man to see Thiago coming on. As just as I said, I kind of called it. Keita for Thiago and Firmino for Jota.
What did you call it? You said Firmino be on for Elliot.
No, I didn't. I said Firmino be on for Jota, and it'll either be Elliot for Thiago or Keita, depending on how brave he is. I would have honestly put my money on Elliot, if I'm being honest, but I'm still taking the glory off. Brucey of teeth.
Brucey of teeth, you know.
I do love a good pun. I really do. I mean, that's my level of childishness.
Tinchy Schneider.
Oh, it's no Dubsy Snaz. Good mate, friend of the channel. Oh, come on, Costas. Oh, referee! Just because Costas is hard as nails and Burnley players are Powerpuff Girls. Jesus Christ. Look at that. He couldn't handle a bit of Costas.
Sent you the lineup there.
Game of Stones. Oh, you love to see it. Connor sending me lineups and all. Look at this. Why am I NFL Canada updates and all?
Well, that's the special.
There's a couple of potential sponsorship emails in here as well, but we'll just add them to the pile. No room left this season. You're fresh out of luck.
One sec. Add 3 north and we'll talk. Grand. Perfect.
That's right, isn't it? Yep, Firmino's on it. What have we got, ladies and gentlemen? 8 minutes to go plus additional time. Again, still loads of time to hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Let's see if we can get to 2k likes on the stream. I don't think we've had a 2k like stream in a very long time. She touched my tip. Just my tip is the one that you want there. You see, you've overplayed it a little bit there, which she touched my tip. Just my tip is where you want to be going with that one. Get your cock KOCH out. Severe pain in the ass. I love this. I love it. I could literally do a stream just sitting here now reading out all your amazing FPL names. Connor, I smell content on Craig Station.
Should have last week.
Gonna be a long afternoon with no footy, said Mick. We've got loads of work to do actually, so I've got a post-match show coming up straight after this, a reaction show. Then Jack Gill is going to be coming live with his reaction show, and while that's happening, I'll be filming my player ratings, and they'll be going up as well. So loads of stuff still to come this afternoon on Anfield Agenda. And don't forget, tomorrow I will be over on That's Football with Mark Goldbridge for the Arsenal-Chelsea game. I think it is 4:30, and then I'll be back on Anfield Agenda tomorrow night for a late night agenda. Monday, I'm thinking about taking the day off on Anfield Agenda, but we will be live on That's Football. I'll be doing the West Ham Leicester City game on there, and then Tuesday, I don't know what I'm doing, but Wednesday we're down in Cork. Probably get to see if Jack can do the late night agenda for us on Wednesday.
Moves like Agar.
Moves like Agar, you love to see it.
No Kane, no game.
Oh, I can't read that one out. The one from Sam Mullen there. I mean, it's good, it's funny in my dark sense of humour, mate, but I can't read it out.
So your Jack Gill is Show Me the Man, eh?
Is Jack in the chat?
No, I'm reading their fancy.
Oh. Just look straight to the top for my name, I'd imagine.
Victor Moses Lawn. Tika Mo Salah.
Yeah, that's too old, even for me, that one.
Top of the pops, Finding Timo.
Busquets 1T. Guilty Sigurdsson. I'm saying nothing. It's majestic, but I'm saying nothing. Rice baby. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Craig is back with a brand new invention. Something. Don't make me start it because I do know the entire song. You know I do. Ball into the box. Out comes Allison. Good strong hand on it. Hendo. Head up to Bobby. Bobby plays it out. It's an awful ball to Harvey Elliott. It was never making it to him. Right, we need to stay focused here because we don't want to be giving Burnley any late hope, boys. Stay switched on. Strike. Nah, nowhere near from Burnley. Goes behind for a goal kick.
Reese's set pieces.
Cocaine. I like that one as well. COKANE.
It's a good clip out of context.
Cocaine. I like that one as well. There's all the sponsorship deals gone. Oh, Mo, right hand side. Look at this pace. Ball across. Oh, Sadio tried to flick it and he tried a bit too much. That was some turn of pace from Mo, to be fair. He turned the afterburners on there. Ball back to Thiago. Strike. It's deflected and it goes beyond for a corner. Come on, you red men. Great play there down the right hand side by Mo. Sadio tried to get the flick, just couldn't get the purchase on it. But again, great play by Mo. I tell you what, actually, Mane should have buried that. The more I look at it, he should have buried it. Maybe just he couldn't open his feet. It came in him a bit too quick. Gangsta Allardyce. Trent with the corner. Ball in. Oh, cleared away. Drops to Thiago. I love how quickly Thiago in one motion passed that out to Costas. It's hooked away again by Burnley. We're inside the final 4 minutes at Anfield, ladies and gentlemen. Liverpool 2, Burnley 0. The Liverpool goals came from the head of Diogo Jota and a lovely, lovely team goal finishing with a Sadio Mane finish. Bobby switches the ball out right hand side now to Trent. Trent lays it off to Mo. Mo with a strike! Again, trying to pick out the top corner, but it sails over and he's... Oh, Costas is down. He's a little bit tired, is he? No, shoulder. Left shoulder. He just landed awkwardly, did he? Yeah, he bounced in and then, yeah, it's the landing. The landing there. Nothing dodgy about it with regards to there was no shithouse where you're at, and it was just a bad landing on his left shoulder, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Wouldn't make great pilot, would he? But,
expected to lose. That's another good one, to be fair.
Or we always was. There's no one to lose, isn't there?
I have to say, this season's home shirt is... I have to eat a big slice of humble pie in it, because I hated it at first. And I still don't get the back of the collar. But I do... I can see why a lot of people like it. I bought it, it is growing on me, but yeah, definitely have to put my hands up on that one. I didn't like it when I first seen it. In fact, I think I called it one of the worst kits we've had.
It was man of the match, I reckon.
I'm not giving that information out till the post-match show.
Who was in contention then, I reckon? It was 3 names.
Right, in the chat, who do you think should be the 3 names in contention? Oh, what a save! But the flag was up. Allison makes a great save. Give us your nominations for man of the match, folks. We're going to put a poll up on Twitter. Obviously, you've got to have... Sal got to be in it. He's been involved in everything. Trent's been magnificent. Chimicus, a couple of people are saying. Jota, Elliott, Trent. I mean, I don't think Elliott deserves a man of the match shout, if I'm being honest. Trent, Chimicus, Elliott, Matip. Chimicus, Elliott, Jota. I think definitely Trent in there, and Trent, Jota, and I actually haven't seen him Mo really. Asadio. Here comes Mr. Gomez.
So we say Trent.
Go Trent, Jota, and Harvey Elliott and other. Great to see Joe Gomez about to get some minutes. You'd imagine it'll probably be Verge with the Chelsea game coming up. Again, another decent performance from Costas, and great to see him back up, by the way, and on his feet and playing away there after the shoulder knock. Firmino tries a little nutmeg. Again, really thank you guys for being with us today, but don't forget we have a post-match show coming up, our match reaction straight after the game. Then Jack Gill will be live with his match reaction, and my player ratings will be up as well. So loads of stuff, don't be going anywhere. That link at the top of the chat right now will take you straight in when the stream finishes to our post-match reaction show. And again, please do keep dropping a like on the stream and hitting that subscribe button. I don't know where we are with regards to likes, how close we are or are not to the potential 2,000, but keep hitting it anyway. And I really appreciate you guys being with us. It's been so much fun today. Oh, ball in for me now. Ooh, can't quite get the purchase on it. What have we got additional time? 4 minutes added on by the referee. And we are just into the first minute of that now. So it looks like the Reds are on the way to 3 points. Go on, Harvey. Good lad. Oh, you got a little nick there. Ball in. Again, well defended by Matip. Man down. Ball flick back in. It's up in the air from Thiago. Van Dijk then just calmly heads it out to Salah, who flicks it on.
Man down or man on?
Salah now. Oh, unlucky. Tried to flick it out, but it took a deflection off the Burnley player and ends back up with Ben Mee. Top of the league indeed, Rabbit TKO. Top of the league. Pressure starting to mount up now on the Manchester Cities of this world, you know. We've got 6 from 6. Thiago, bit sloppy, but gets away with it and then doesn't get away with it. Burnley now, left hand side, ball in. Jay Rodriguez, great tackle, Verge. That's why he's the best. He doesn't go to ground very often, but he had to there, and he got the block on it. Well done, Virgil van Dijk. Great bit of defending, and it goes behind for a Burnley corner. Well done, Big Verge. The fact that I have a big Verge frame shirt coming doesn't harm me either. For the studio, of course, for the future, Connor.
Of course.
Joe Gomez has come onto the pitch, ladies and gentlemen, to replace, I think, Matip, was it? I didn't quite see who went off there.
Probably Chimicus, is it?
Oh, Van Dijk's still on. Header, it's over the bar.
Matip's still on.
So it's Chimicus he must have come on for then, yeah, must have switched up. Or, yeah, it is Chimicus, yeah. So you can see him walking around the edge. So Gomez came on to replace Costas Chimicus. You imagine we just switched to a batch 3 then for the last minute? He's hardly going to come on and play at left back, is he?
Who?
Gomez.
He's played there before. That's literally 2 minutes, like.
Yeah, but let me just dream about a back 3 for a minute. Love you, Anfield Agenda. Love you too. Michael, thank you, mate. Virgil is a cyborg. Yes, no argument here. Nice little header back by Thiago. Straight to Burnley. Ah, look at that. Again, though, Matip just steps in and just says, got this, lads. It's alright. I got this. It's me, Joel. I got this. Don't worry. Be Matip. Ooh, 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 ooh. I keep thinking that's rain outside, but it's just a noisier MacBook.
I'm fucking melting over here with it.
New mic. So we've gone from it being crap to everybody loving it all of a sudden.
Oh.
It's sort of. I'm using Connor's version of the same mic I have, but I do have a new one on the way. It should be here on Monday or Tuesday. Same one again. If you're ever looking for any advice for any YouTubers or podcasters out there, if you're looking for the higher end of affordable, and by affordable I mean less than 200 quid, get yourselves to the Rode NT USB microphone. I think it's about £113 right now on sale on Amazon, which is a very good price for it.
Blue Yeti is good as well.
Blue Snowball and Blue Yeti, two other very good microphones. The Yeti be a bit more expensive than the Snowball, but you know the industry stat. Oh, Ashley Barnes. Oh, Allison, you magnificent man. Ashley Barnes is strike, it's away. Ashley Barnes is going to be going home tonight dreaming about Allison. Look at you. Haha. Brexit here. I don't even know if he is or isn't. Don't care. He's Burnley. Good bit of play by Burnley, but look at that from Allison. Look at the left arm. Look at this. Matt, look at that. Oh! As a goalkeeper, I can tell you that was sexy. Anyway, that is the end, ladies and gentlemen. The referee has blown the final whistle. Liverpool have beaten Burnley by 2-0 at Anfield. Diogo Jota and Sadio Mane with the goals. I will be back in a couple of moments with our match reaction stream. Don't go anywhere. And again, before we head off, don't forget to download the all-new, all-improved OneFootball app from the link in the description. All of our matchday content today is being brought to you with our friends of the OneFootball app. The link in the description lets you download it entirely free, and it lets them know that we sent you as well. And I'll be back momentarily with the post-match reaction show. Link at the top of the live chat right now will take you there. Or just don't go anywhere, and you'll be directed to it. I'll see you guys momentarily.